Welcome to Superchat. Whether you're working on your first 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers and beyond, we've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is called Patrol Paranormal. And this is a creator who came into the Superchat family just a little while back, a couple of months actually, blazing with generosity for other creators. I see them out supporting others all the time when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself. Pedroza Travel is going to bring us all different sorts of travel with a focus on cruising lately. And this is a very personable creator who's going to welcome you into their channel. They've brought us both videos as well as shorts and then live streams as well. I'm going to set my notification for the next one that they've got coming up, and hopefully everybody will connect with them. We'd love to push them towards the 900 subscribers that they're thinking about right now, sitting at 815 today. And this, like I said, is a creator who's with us frequently, almost every day, as a matter of fact. So we feature a different channel every single day on Superchat based on impact and generosity that I have seen within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. And we do that so that you literally have the opportunity to meet hundreds of loyal and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. I've got quite a full wheel to start with for today for anybody that's brand new to Superchat today. The wheel and the screen are open to everyone. It takes a while, but we expect to be here for 2.5 to 3 hours today. And the idea is that we will put channels onto the wheel. The wheel will spin randomly, and then we will put those channels onto the screen. We get through as many channels as we can every single day in that 2.5 to 3 hour span. But we start with members who are in the chat on the wheel already, and we've got quite a few already. So thank you everybody for coming in for this overwhelming beginning again. And then I notice I'm missing some action in the chat. Thank you, Michael's Adventures, by the way. Yes, I wondered, actually, if you would say something. I looked at the clock just as I was starting. Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures just dropped a Super Chat on us. Now, Super Chatters get added to the screen right away in order. Members get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And then after a long period of time, I will add some names to our wheel from our chat list based on who's been most active. But here in our live streams, the magic is really in the chat. As long as you're conversating with other creators, making friends here, you will have a strong and solid foundation for your channel. The fact that we put channels on the screen is just so that we can introduce them to everybody while we're here. But thank you everybody for coming in so early. Scratch and PPA, of course, is in the pole position on the Wheel of Doom. Michael's Adventures is also there as a member and a moderator. Sweet Caramel Smile and Just Doing Our Best. We're early in the door. Just Jason Keto is in the house having a big cup of coffee for today. Most of us, or some of us in the chat, have lost an hour last night. And it's amazing how much that hour actually matters, right? Charlene Heel's in the house as Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. Dutchfly61 and Home Bartending with John. We're also early along with Gabriellaspirandaki and Susan A. from Australia. Cool Gamers in the house. They're with us frequently. Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs will be willing to swap playlists. We'll talk about that in a moment. From the other side of the fence is in the house. And I did actually look up the other day barrel racing so that I could understand the competition itself. And while I'm certainly no authority, I've watched a limited amount of content. From the other side of the fence has got a lot of that going on, and actually having some serious wins in their competitions, which is cool. Lisa J. Stocks is in the house. She's going to help us with investing. Mona Did What is here. And Past Life Explorer, my goodness, is a long time friend and doing very well, as a matter of fact, not to mention uplifting others. He has been the whole time, this past 2.5, almost 3 years now. So it's good to see you in the chat. I'm going to take another moment to do a few more introductions. I know the Bullock Experience is here. Beverly Moffat is in the house. Destination Fun is with us again. And Get to the Farm was early. Intrepids is another longtime friend. Isaac Luke has been in here every day lately. And Mr. Timmy Ray the King, it's always good to see you here. New Jersey Fishing Maniac is in the house, and Storytime with Uncle Bill. It's good to see you almost every day as well. Workout with D is in the house, yarning for a smile. It's good to have you here, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I was mentioning if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Fanatic Guide, a dear friend of a long while, is also in the house, so thank you for coming in. And next up is going to be Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures. One more time, we're looking at Pedrosa Travel. This is a creator who is out supporting others like crazy and has been with us almost every day since finding Tuber Chat just a couple of months ago. So again, we'd love to push them towards the 900 they're thinking about. It's a travel channel with a focus on cruising right now. Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures is going to bring us trains of all types, and they've been posting frequently on this brand new channel, even though this is a longtime friend, previously known as Bugsy Cruiser. So hopefully everybody will encourage this creator with this new channel. They're already at 451 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 500 they're thinking about. I'm just going to grab one of their latest videos and put this into my catch-up list so that I can keep caught up with them. Playlists can be a great tool for that, and this is why we use them and talk about them so much here in our live streams. I use playlists to keep caught up with creators and keep somewhat organized, and they can be a great tool. Like I said, they give you the opportunity to run a lot of videos. So Chris's Rail Fanning Adventures has started with shorts. We'll see if they keep up with those. Live streams might be an idea for the future, but right now they're bringing us a lot of train videos, and they're trying to do that usually a couple times a week. So we'll be looking forward to a new video soon. And it's already time to spin the wheel, so we'll get moving a little bit faster today than we usually do. Oh, the Gaming Ham. It's only a matter of time ever. The Gaming Ham is with us every single day as well, and I appreciate that also. Let me get the Gaming Ham onto the wheel. They've got two channels actually, but they also happen to be a member, and members always get added to the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Now next up is Charlene Heal. She's got two channels. This is someone who is a powerhouse of energy and positivity, motivation and encouragement. Charlene Heal is going to bring us wellness coaching on her first channel, which encompasses all three types of content, live stream, shorts, as well as videos. And you will find all kinds of motivating content here and motivation from this creator. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And then I'm going to show you her second channel as well. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is the same creator, and she is bringing us wealth, spirituality, and entrepreneurship, along with a focus on other creators, as we can see. And then interviews are something that happens here, including StreamYard panels, of course. Ms. QT is in the building. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. The Life of Sweet Angel Christina is here. Cliff Hefner, good to have you in the house as well. And I'm just looking at Charlene Heald's channel for a quick second here. Oh, Infinite Wellness Coaching is another channel, I think. Is that also from, yes, from Charlene Heal. So she's got a lot going on, but on Conscious Business Services and Opportunities, we would like to push her towards the 800 subscribers that she's thinking about. Thank you for that highlighted milestone message. Miss QT is in the building. Those are a free bonus for anybody who is a member on a channel where they are enabled. They fly through the chat like a super chat, as you can see, but are colored green for the members. The Virtual Diaries, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs is up now. This is the couple of creators I've been talking about a lot lately, because they are very much focused on helping others by swapping playlists, and they are aggressively working on channel growth with things like analytics, graphics, tags, descriptions, titles, and considering different types of content for their audience. Workout with D still in the house. GJ Journeys, good to have you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you have not already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Peter Dell is in the house from Australia as well. Always good to see you here. And Clayton's Irish Den might be running the stream in the background, so I'll appreciate that always. They've been a longtime friend as well. And I might have to step away just for a second. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll talk about Mike and Rihanna Vlogs channel, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel. Alright, we're back and looking at Mike and Rihanna Family Vlog. So this obviously is a family vlog channel, but these creators, like I was saying, are very aggressive in wanting to expand their content and push their channel literally to the limit. They're looking for rapid growth with a solid and strong foundation. And a part of that is the friendships that are made with other creators so that we can support each other wholeheartedly, which is really what we're here for, not just in the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe even eventually years. And then, yeah, we see you, the Virtual Diaries. I said hello when you came in. Oh, is Justin Mello celebrating a birthday today? Really, Justin Mello's been a friend since the beginning. We'll put his channel up next. Justin Mello's been with us just about from the beginning. Meaning like almost 3 years ago, actually. And then, pardon me just for a second. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I did step away for a quick second, but as long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. AACon50 still in the house. The Chakotay Carver is here. Tumi Motau, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's good to see you in the house for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody will be willing to connect. So please don't be shy. Reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Rambling with the Brooms is a fellow Canadian in the house. And the Virtual Diaries is ready for monetization, which is an awesome milestone. So congratulations to you. And we'll be looking forward to seeing if you're going to do a monetization celebration. And then, oh, Peter Dell, see, AdSense, I'm assuming that you're talking about AdSense. And it can be one of the smaller parts of the different things we do to make money, right? When it comes to the thought of monetizing our channels in different ways. And one of the other things we can consider is there are things like sponsored videos that can eventually come around. There are affiliate programs like Amazon. Some people make a significant amount of income that way. Live streaming gives you the opportunities for things like Super Chats, memberships, and other ideas within that realm. And they can eclipse AdSense as far as revenue, if that makes sense. The How-To Lady is in the house. That's Workout with D. She started a brand new channel to bring her fitness content to us in a bit more of a niched way, if that makes sense. Wayne's World Unlimited, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in again. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. So Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs, their video editing skills are going to be impressive as well, because now I noticed it more than anything else in their end of year compilation video, but they're always fast-paced and high-energy edits in their family vlogs. They'll take us just about anywhere. There's anything from product reviews to hauls to, travel destinations. They really give us a wonderful look at the family life behind the channel. But one more time, they will be willing to swap playlists with each other or with other creators in the chat. So if you're willing to do that and you would like to gain some watch hours in that way and give some to others, then just please simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then Wayne's World Unlimited, thank you so much. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, even if you're just here for a quick moment. So myself, I might, where I can, I will probably remove messages that are not related to connecting with other creators and supporting others. We're very focused here, of course, for anybody that's fairly new. And if I can't do it, our moderators will probably do it as well. But I'm going to try to stay on top of a bit of that. We got to stay focused here. I know we have creators of all types and all ages here. So that's Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs. And like I said, they're working aggressively on their channel. They're reaching out to help others. They bring you live streams as well as shorts, as well as videos. I'm just going to make sure I've got my notification on there. And I'm going to grab their latest product review, and I'm going to put that into my catch-up list. Next up is Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs. And this is a creator who's been with Tuber Chat since the beginning. Micah K, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And when we look at Justin Mello's music and vlogs, you're going to find more music here than anything else. This creator loves collaborating with others. What I can tell you more than anything else about Justin Mello's music and vlogs, this is a creator who shares for others probably the most I've ever seen of anybody, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter. And thank you, She Stole My Thunder, for that super chat. Forgive me, I almost missed the Gaming Ham gifted a membership, and that went to the Chakota Carver. So thank you for that. They're in the house. I'm going to put them on the wheel. Forgive me, I'm dancing in between my my speeches here. We're going to get back to the birthday boy, Justin Mello, in a quick second here. But thank you for that, the Gaming Ham. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And She Stole My Thunder, thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. And yes, some exercise. No promises. But thank you for that. And Kristen Welton, my love, is in the house now as a member and a moderator as well. So pardon me, I usually don't take a break so early. I had to step away just for a quick second, but we're almost back rolling now. So Justin Mello's music and vlogs, like I said, shares probably more than anybody else I've ever seen, both on Facebook and on Twitter. And if you, if anybody who tweets or retweets for us gets added into a special list that I have called Tuber Chat Stars, and it's just a fun name for the list. But if you look at the member list, you get to see other creators who have also shared for us. The idea is if you're the kind of person who enjoys sharing like Justin Mello does, then you will probably find some friends to trade favors with and find some outside traffic coming into your channel and your videos from Twitter in that way. Vaminola Adventures, good to see you in the house. And then thank you, Wayne's World Unlimited. And then thank you, Isaac Luke. So Justin Mello's music and vlogs will do a lot of music collaborations more than anything else. I'm going to take, actually, let me just get your most recent one. I'm going to put this, oh, here we go, Spectacular Birthday. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, and I hope everybody will join us in wishing Justin Mello's music and vlogs a happy birthday for today, because he's been here since, if I remember right, it might be before the beginning of Tuber Chat. And it's wonderful. Hopefully you take inspiration from or feel inspired by the idea that I'm actually saying to you. I'm losing track of how long some of these creators have been friends. I've been on YouTube for 5.5 years now. It's getting close to 6. Next month I have to say 6 now. And Tuber Chat's been here for almost 3 years as well. I started the channel 3 years ago, but we started streaming just under 3 years. And Justin Mello's music and vlogs has been there the whole time. So supportive. He comes by as often as he can still to this day to support others. But if you follow him, and especially on the other social networks, you'll get an idea of what I mean about how much he shares for other creators. And I just think that's wonderful, because we put so much focus here on generosity and the idea of giving to others more than we expect. So the Gaming Ham is coming up right now. I accidentally spun the wheel, but it fell on She Stole My Thunder, actually. The Gaming Ham gifted a membership. They're actually dropping a super chat on us as well. We always put super chatters on the screen right away in order, but gifted memberships are treated that way as well. So the Gaming Ham is up here now with 269 subscribers. He's got 2 channels. We'll look at both of them. But the Gaming Ham is interesting because he's an advocate for the ham radio community, and he brings us a lot of video gameplay. We find that in his live streams more than anything else. Call of Duty, Final Fantasy is in here, Mass Effect. He likes to mix up the content. But then as well, when we get into the shorts and videos, we're going to see some 3D printing content. And I'm going to put his other channel up for a second. So if we look at the 3D Printing Wolf 1, we're going to find another channel from the same creator focused on 3D printing content. I just typed that into the chat if you want to write it out or copy and paste it to find this creator. And we'd love to encourage them on the second channel. They're an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter here with us just about every day. We want to push them towards that first 100. We know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody is doing as much as they can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones like the first 100 and far beyond all the time. The next channel that we're going to look at right now is, she stole my thunder, and then Michael's Adventures. I don't know why I can't keep my order together here today. And the Gaming Ham, thank you one more time for the gifted membership. The Chakota Carver likely appreciates that. And then She Stole My Thunder is up right now. This is a fellow Canadian and another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They're here with us just about every day as well. They're from the Montreal area, about 8 hours away from me. The Patrol Paranormal, thank you again for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. I did spin the wheel already. Michael's Adventures will be up next, and then we will look at the Patrol Paranormal. And thank you for that. And then when we look at She Stole My Thunder, what we're going to see from this creator, especially on their banner, they're introducing us to the channel by telling us that they review art, movies, books, and more. They actually do a lot more on their channel. They'll take us outdoors for a look around their area. They do take us for a lot of art reviews, but if you look through their channel, you'll find a lot of helpful videos. As well, they've actually gotten into live stream tutorials, and this is where they're showing us how to make a thumbnail with Canva for free. That's the latest live stream that they did, and it's wonderful that we have creators willing to help each other. Canva is a wonderful tool that I talk about sometimes here. It is free. It's a website on Android, iPhone, and it's a website as well, but they have spectacular templates. As soon as you go and you look in there, you'll realize that you've already seen a lot of this. But She Stole My Thunder, that's just one small thing that she's done on the channel. You can see all the helpful tutorials and live streams and conversations going on here. Hopefully I'll catch the next live stream. So 1,300 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,400 she's going to be thinking about, pardon me. And then when we look at Dave Collier Camping, we see them in the chat. Cruising Koozies is here, and 100 Proof Quilter is back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Sweet Caramel Smile is dropping a super chat on us, so we're going to put them up right after the Patrol Paranormal. And then I also see that Ocean to Ocean Travel has just done the same thing. So thank you for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. For that reason, you're going to be put up right after Sweet Caramel Smile, and Rock Chick Beauty is coming in doing the same thing again from the UK, and she's done that countless times. So thank you, She Stole My Thunder, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. Next up is Michael's Adventures. Now this is a channel we're going to get a really good look at in a couple of hours, because he's got a premiere ready to go. We're going to go and raid that right after today's live stream. So when we get into his videos, you'll see he does a lot of wildlife videos, and I've got my notification on for the premiere that we're going to go and watch right after Tuber Chat. So we're going to literally live redirect right in there. And Michael's Adventures is here as a member and a moderator. All of the moderators on this channel are dear friends of mine. They have been for a long time. They're all dear friends of each other. They all have different channels and they all do different things. But one of the things they all have in common is an overwhelming sense of generosity. And for that reason, when you visit their channels, you'll be able to meet more friends and family members the same way that we do here. And Michael's Adventures is going to give us that opportunity during their premiere. I Am Betty J. Gathers is coming in, Dude Classics here. And Living Your Best Life Over 60. Okay, I see. So I Am Betty J. Gathers is shifting focus. I don't want to say changing, because she's talked about a bit of that already. And then now is just putting a focus. So Living Your Best Life Over 60. I'm going to try to remember that now for when we have I Am Betty J. Gathers channel up. She's going to be up right after Rock Chick Beauty. So thank you, everybody, for the overwhelming generosity right now. And my goodness. So Michael's Adventures, like I said, we're going to see in a little while. And we'll leave this live stream running right up until that starts. But we've still got another 2.5 hours to go if everybody would like to stay that long. Now, one of the things you'll notice here, the wildlife can include anything from raccoons to deer to foxes. There's bird watching, which I forget to mention half the time. And then Michael's Adventures might be taking us out for a trip or a story to be told, a look around his area. You might also find him playing a lottery scratch ticket or a slot game on a tablet, and there's a small bit more variety on the channel. So he's now over 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him towards the 1,200 we know he's thinking about. And Michael's Adventures is here every single day that he can be. The only exception is due to a work schedule, and he always makes sure that I remember to give everybody his regards if he can't be here. He's been here all weekend, though. So the Patrol Paranormal is up right now. They just dropped a super chat, so thank you for that. They've done that before, and I really do appreciate that. The Patrol Paranormal is just one of many paranormal investigation and abandoned location exploration channels that we have. There's a very tight-knit community there, and I find that a lot of these creators want to reach out and support others as well. An example was Past Life Explorer was here earlier, and that is really, you know, I have to give credit to that channel in particular for introducing us to so many paranormal channels that have now been longtime friends. I've even been out on a few paranormal investigations with Huntophobia Canada because of the way that the influx of paranormal channels came through. But the Patrol Paranormal is going to bring us shorts and videos. I'm just going to look and see that I'm caught up. They've got a new intro, right? Yes, a new trailer for the channel. This will give you an idea of what to expect from the Patrol Paranormal, but I see them out supporting others as well. And they've started with shorts, so hopefully they keep that up and hopefully those start to pick up. We'd love to push this creator a little bit farther towards the 2,700 subscribers that they're thinking about. Make This Go Viral LLC is in the house. Good to see you here. They happen to be a member, so we're going to put them on the wheel right away. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And then thank you, the Patrol Paranormal, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. Sweet Caramel Smile is up right now for the same reason. I see Krubby the Beagle in the house. And then hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. And Sweet Caramel Smile is now over 100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther today. We'd love to get that 100 locked in and push them towards the 200 we know that they're going to be thinking about. Obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Forgive me, Hilda DC, I didn't get you on the wheel yet. I did see you there. She's got one of her other accounts in there. Hilda's cat named Kevin. Hilda DC is here as a beloved and dedicated moderator. Sweet Caramel Smile tells us that they're bringing us food and family. They're a registered nurse, mother, wife, and nutritionist for a passion for healthy living and cooking. So we're going to be able to see some delicious looking content on this channel in between some of the shorts that are there. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Hopefully they'll have some new content for us soon. They were posting almost frequently there for a moment. Thank you one more time, Sweet Caramel Smile, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Next up is Ocean to Ocean Travel for the same reason. And we'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. We've had this influx of travel channels over the last long while. A lot of cruising content, as we can see here. Almost 1,700 subscribers for them as well. But I see Ocean to Ocean Travel out supporting others as well. When we see all these different cruise ships lately on a lot of the channels that are bringing us this content, my understanding is that Carnival is where the party's at. I had worked one summer on Celebrity on a decommissioned ship now called the MV Zenith, but the Carnival cruise line is very much known for being very fun. apparently. So I'm just going to grab their latest video from Carnival Vista. I'm going to put that on my catch-up list. That'll give me a chance to keep caught up with them. But I hope everybody will connect with Ocean to Ocean Travel and see what they've got going on their channel and push them towards that 1,700 that I was talking about. If I've missed anything in the chat that anybody's mentioned, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up onto the screen. See, I'm getting out of order again. Gabriellaspirandaki is going to be up after Rock Chick Beauty and I Am Betty J Gathers. Rock Chick Beauty comes to us from the UK, and she dropped another super chat. She's done that countless times. So we'll see what she's got going on her channel right now. The Patrol Paranormal took over our stream boss position too. I didn't see that earlier, but the video game life meter under my camera there, every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the stream boss. The last person to knock it out takes over and gets some extra exposure for a little while. Rock Chick Beauty's up here right now. This is another longtime friend of over 2.5 years. She's got over 1,000 subscribers now on her second round. She actually reset and restarted her channel about a year and a half ago, and she's on her way towards 1,100. She's already monetized with super chats and memberships available, of course. And I'm just going to grab one of her latest videos. Now, Rock Chick Beauty is somebody who started with beauty more than anything else, but she's really expanded her content as well. She's gotten into product reviews of all types, including sponsored videos now, so you'll see hauls and other unboxings. Rock Chick Beauty also brings us a lot of shorts, and one of the things you'll notice about the channel is she puts a lot of focus on presentation. She'll often update the avatar and the banner, especially when it comes to special occasions, but every thumbnail gets its own, or every video gets its own thumbnail, but she's able to keep a consistent look with those bright, bold headshots, right? So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her, and like I said, she's fully monetized, so lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships now when we get there. Thank you again, Rock Chick Beauty, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support, and like I said, she's done that countless times. And then up now is I Am Betty J Gathers. So this is a creator who is a powerhouse of energy, positivity. She is literally responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up because of her friendly and energetic reminders, for which I'm grateful, of course. And then M&T Living and Cooking, I see you coming in. I'm just going to get them onto the wheel. Pardon me. And, oh, the Patrol Paranormal, thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And I Am Betty J Gathers was originally talking to us about healthy eating, healthy living, intermittent fasting. There's a lot of videos in that realm or nature on her channel. She does a lot of live streaming and will always allow people to meet in the same way that we are here. You'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there. She does panels, shops in with other StreamYard panels as well. Now, she's bringing shorts, videos, and live streams, and now is going to be focusing this channel on living your best life over 60. So it's interesting because Betty J Gathers is, like I said, a powerhouse of energy and positivity. And I think most people would not guess for her to be over 60 years of age. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying you'll see the youth and the fun in her when you visit her channel. But she's been a dear friend to Tuber Chat. She always engages conversation here. And like I said, is literally responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up. So I hope you'll visit her, and maybe we'll catch each other on her channel, especially for a live stream. Gabriellaspirandaki is coming up next. Thank you, I Am Betty J Gathers, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. She's done that countless times as well. Gabriellaspirandaki, somebody who's been with us frequently in Tuber Chat as well. She gives us an opportunity to get to know her on her channel. She brings a lot of variety, some ASMR videos. There's diamond painting here. Sometimes she'll take us outdoors a few shorts she's got going on right now, and these, so, you know, some of these have got quite a few views, which is interesting, right? A few in the tens and even like 20,000, 30,000, 50, and one just killed at 143,000. So that's interesting. And then we look at the live streams that she's been running lately. Hopefully those keep up as well. And I'm just going to make sure I've got your latest video. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. If you look through the channel, you'll get an opportunity to get to know Gabriella through a couple of get-to-know-me Q&A type videos as well. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen, and we'll see what's happening with Just Doing Our Best. This is another channel that has been with us frequently ever since finding us just a couple of months ago, and I see them out supporting other creators as well. Oh, I'm almost going to grab the wrong channel there. Just Doing Our Best is going to help us with preparedness and self-sufficiency. Lower Michigan hiking and camping adventures. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Just Doing Our Best has got quite a few videos here. I don't know why I'm so behind. I'm just going to grab your latest target practice video. I'm going to put that into my catch-up list and I'll look into the shorts videos here, and they've got quite a bit of this already with some seriously heavy views here. Once you start to get into the, you know, over 1,000 and into the 2,000, I think you're doing really well. So hopefully that keeps up. They've got a couple of live streams here, and they'll likely keep those up as well. They're officially on the road to 1K with 901 subscribers right now. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that magical 1K. It's a very important milestone in all of our YouTube journeys, of course. Butler Family Farm, I see you coming in. I'm just going to get them onto the wheel right now. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And Purple Tube is in the house as well. And that's another longtime friend of well over 2 years. And let's spin the wheel. If anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of people into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. So I'll appreciate it very much. M&T Living and Cooking is coming up in 3 minutes. Alright, we're back and we're looking at M&T Living and Cooking, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They've got a bit of variety on their channel, especially lately. They're bringing out a lot of shorts, but you will find a lot of delicious looking content on this channel. I'm just going to grab their latest pineapple fritters video and put this into my catch-up list. When we get into some more videos, you're going to get an idea of what I'm talking about. Baked mac and cheese is an interesting one that I'm sure is popular there. Some interesting ones like sweet potato pudding casserole. I've not heard of that before. I don't know if that's something that they actually invented themselves or something that's popular, but I just haven't heard of it. And then, like I said, shorts videos. So when we scan these, we're seeing that they've got a few thousand views on some of these, so really doing well, and hopefully that keeps up. And then live streams. So I missed yesterday's, but hopefully I'll catch you for one of these again very, very soon. M&T Living and Cooking is with us frequently as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. If anybody's willing to swap playlists in the chat, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And this is an arrangement where you can really gain some watch hours, of course, right? Swapping playlists with other creators. Henry Leslie, Vermont, good to see you in the house. 22 Fahrenheit, so not too terrible, I guess, right? 22 Fahrenheit, is that right? Or did you mean to say Celsius? I know, and if you're in Vermont, why would you ever say Celsius? But it seems to me that that might be like minus 10. It's, to me, I can't figure out if that's hot or cold. Sometimes I get confused over the, especially if you're telling me it's sunny. I wonder if it's not too terrible. Life on YouTube and Twitter. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. I recognize the avatar on that channel. I'm just curious if you renamed it, or if this is another channel from a creator that we might already recognize. But it's good to have you here. And then when we look at the screen right now, the channel that we're looking at is From the Other Side of the Fence. It's me, Lori. Good to see you here, by the way. Thank you for coming in. Fire and Air is a friend right from the beginning of Superchat. They've been here since episode number 1. So thank you for being here. We're 540 episodes later, and they're still coming around. And the reason why I put focus on that when that happens is because I just want you to understand what kind of support you're going to be able to get from other creators, and the idea that we can see the future now. You know, I'm very glad that it worked out when TuberChat was, just an idea 3 years ago. We would start another growth stream, but the focus would be put on the friendships and the relationships that are made between creators, because I understood that's where the magic is. And you've got creators now that are willing to support each other literally years into the future. You can hear that in the stories that I tell. The Bud Files is in the house. They're here with us every day as well. From the Other Side of the Fence is an interesting channel because they'll tell us a little bit about what they expect to bring us on their About page. So a channel to show off their video editing skills and share their perspective as the father of a teenage barrel racer. Now, I would have never understood what on earth that was if it wasn't for the fact that Kristen and I have been watching Yellowstone for the last long while. We watch a small amount of TV just before falling asleep every day. But Yellowstone's an interesting show, but they introduce like barrel racing and a lot of rodeo and a lot of events that are a part of it. Still, like, you know, it's a television show. It's not the same as real life, obviously. Although I do think they probably did a spectacular job with the show. That's why it's so popular. But from the other side of the fence. I noticed on their About page when they said that, as the father of a teenage barrel racer. So I took a moment the other day to watch a couple of these videos. And, you know, I say it all the time here in Superchat. I watch as much as I can, of course. As long as we're all doing as much as we can for each other, that's great. I run a lot more videos than I watch. I usually leave YouTube running all night with some kind of a playlist, whether it's for somebody or my catch-up list or something. But I enjoy sometimes taking a moment to get to know a channel. It usually happens when I feature them. So Pedroza Travel today, for instance, I'll go through a few of their videos in the day or two before featuring the channel so I can pick up on anything I didn't already know. But with From the Other Side of the Fence, they're going to bring us some of these barrel racing competitions. What they bring us is a combination of photos from the events and then some video footage as well, usually of the timing of the racer competition itself. And I looked up barrel racing so that I could understand what it is. I'll do a horrible job of explaining it. So if anybody wants to, like, first of all, connect with this channel and see what I'm talking about. But it's a really interesting sport. And obviously takes some serious talent, leadership, and a connection with the horse that the rider's going to have, because trust seems to be a big issue, right? And something that can be built. And it's just interesting to see. So I find it interesting. I'm sure you will as well. 144 subscribers for these creators, and they're with us now just about every day as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everyone. Andre Southgate's here. They bring us prize fighting. And then From the Other Side of the Fence, we'd love to push them towards the 200 subscribers that they must be thinking about now. AnneMarieLoveXX, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. She's been here almost every day since finding us a couple of months ago as well. Welcome the TNT family. Did we just look at that channel, or am I mistaken? Yeah, not yet. No, I just put them on the wheel. That's okay. I'm going to get AnneMarieLoveXX onto the wheel. Because they happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Oh, that show is actually filmed in Alberta? I wondered, Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs. I didn't really, it's not that I wondered like I thought that. Absolutely not. But they do reference Alberta a lot of times, right? The show's based in Montana, like the TV show is. But they talk about Alberta a couple of times, so it's pretty interesting. A lot of stuff is filmed in Canada. Some of that has to do with price and government help and things like that. I did a small couple of years working in film in a location support capacity, and as a production assistant a few times as well. Welcome, the TNT Family Show is here. This is another channel that's with us frequently. We get a good chance to know the creator behind the channel with a lot of stories to be told, either in videos, literally. This is my story for today. And then they bring us live streams and shorts as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. When we look at the shorts, we see that they've got one that really popped here, but they've got quite a few with thousands of views, which is great. And hopefully that continues as well. They post frequently. So I'm just going to grab their latest video. I thought I caught this one, but maybe I'm mistaken. I caught the other one you've got listed on the front page there. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them towards the 500 subscribers that they're thinking about right now. Warmstrong Adventures, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Rambling with the Brooms is still here. Did I not put you on the wheel again? What is it about? I don't know what it is about Rambling with the Brooms. Oh, my dear goodness. Scott is a dear friend and a fellow Canadian, and I don't know why. For the last 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 times that their channel is here, I don't put them on the wheel right away, and I don't know why that is. Purple Tube is up right now. I just spun. We'll see what they've got going on. They're another friend of over 2 years now. Purple Tube has over 2,000 subscribers. They're almost at 2,100. They're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And they're going to bring us a lot of variety. So they talk about vlogs, good vibes, randomness, relaxation videos, much more. They will give you some help with your YouTube journey Also, they share their experiences, and then they bring us their perspective in shorts, videos, and live streams. So hopefully I'll catch them for a stream. They haven't done one in a few months, but hopefully they'll pick those back up. And then I'll look at their second channel. Danny Green is here. 105 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 they're going to be thinking about. And they're putting out some more shorts on this channel as well, which is great to see. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. Like I said, they've been a friend of Superchat for well over 2 years now. It could be 2.5 already. And then Lisa J. Stocks is coming up. I try not to watch too much television, right? But when it's the end of the day, and if possible, a couple of times a week, Kristen and I will watch a episode or two of that. But they've spun that off to how many series now, right? Or it's a spin-off. I can't figure out the story. Kristen knows better than I do. Lisa J. Stocks is here with 312 subscribers. This is a creator that is going to help us with investing. They're going to help us with some of the lingo so that we can understand dividend stocks or dollar cost averaging. One of the things I talk about when I put this channel up every day, because they're here with us every day now, is that wouldn't it be a wonderful world if we could maximize the impact, first of all, the income we already have, but the revenue that's going to come in from our YouTube channels and the businesses behind them. So Lisa J. Stocks is going to help us with that. They happen to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, as you can see. We'll be looking forward to a new video because it's been another week and a half now, but hopefully they'll have something new for us. They're also bringing us shorts videos, so you can grab bite-sized information here. And then I see I Am Betty J. Gathers is dropping a super chat on behalf of Warmstrong Adventures. So I certainly appreciate that extra generous support. And I'm sure he will as well, because I'll have a special story to tell when I put that channel up, as a matter of fact. Because I caught him on a live stream the other day. So Lisa J. Stocks is here. Once again, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up. And then, oh, that's really cool. Get to the farm. Oh, Mr. Timmy Ray the King. Yeah, my internet was glitching yesterday a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad today. And then thank you again, Lisa J. Stocks. Like I said, this creator's with us almost every single day. I think they came to us through the Stock Explorer, but it's wonderful that we have a channel like this to help us understand finances, because I believe it's in everybody's best interest, literally everybody, to have as much financial information as possible so that we can all make educated decisions for ourselves, right? There's always a human element when it comes to finance. And certainly there's not many answers out there that are, the right thing for everybody, because we have to remember the human mentality behind it all, right? But channels like Lisa J. Stocks are going to help us understand so we can make the right decisions for ourselves. And then TWTTV is a longtime friend. Good to see you here. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle is here for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then when we look at Warmstrong Adventures, I think you updated the avatar and the banner. Forgive me if I'm mistaken about that. I just caught them the other day on a live stream, actually. Oh, maybe longer ago than I thought. When did 4 days ago, okay. Because they're streaming every day. Now, there's Warmstrong Adventures and I Am Betty J. Gathers together. And I Am Betty J. Gathers just dropped a super chat for them so that I would put their channel on the screen right away. Now, Warmstrong Adventures is somebody who's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter ever since finding Superchat. But I caught them on the live stream, and they were really, very gracious in their conversation about the Tuber Chat family and how they've gained a strong footing and a lot of friends. And their channel is flourishing now. And I mentioned earlier the idea that there's a lot of travel channels coming through with a lot of cruising content. Now, Warm Strong Adventures is going to bring us cruising more than anything else. But it's wonderful to have another travel channel in the chat. We haven't seen cruising content very much over the last couple of years, right? It's only started to pick up again in the last 6 months or so. But it's great to see. And Warm Strong Adventures is going to bring us some perspective for the things we're going to expect and how to prepare for a cruise. It's very important stuff. I was very lucky to work on a cruise once a very long time ago for one summer, but this is the kind of vacation that when you take it, like, you can't forget anything. they've got everything on a ship. They've got a hospital, they've got a gift shop, at least one. They'll have lots of restaurants and other amenities and things like that. But you're somewhat limited even with what they've got there. So if you forget stuff, then you probably can have a bit of a headache. But Warm Strong Adventures is going to help us with that. And then, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Yeah, that's what I heard. Get to the farm. Kristen's following it more than I am, the story behind it. But yeah, something. See, I don't understand. Kevin Costner is the executive producer or an executive producer on that show. And what that means is a couple of things. So it could just mean that they're, using somebody's name because it's so popular and letting them help with the production, kind of. You always have producers that are really doing the work, but executive producers are usually putting the money behind it. A lot of these really popular actors that are literally making like the beyond tens of millions of dollars have so much money now that they can invest in their own productions. So they can say, they can either put themselves in or not, depending on what they feel is right or what they want to do. But it's weird to me to see somebody listed as an executive producer that is the cause of the show ending. But like I said, Kristen's following that more than I am. And, we see this stuff all the time. But I've been enjoying the show. It's kind of dragging on for me a little bit. I was expecting it to be a little bit darker like Ozark was. That was the last one we watched. But it's not quite so bad. There's a few disturbing things in it, just enough to make you cringe, but otherwise it's a long storyline. As to the Prince, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Hopefully everybody will help us wish a happy birthday to Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs. They are a longtime friend. They've been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. They share more than probably anybody I've ever seen on Facebook and Twitter and other networks. And you will be well served to connect with that creator, so I hope you'll wish them a happy birthday with us. And I certainly appreciate their support. Scratch and Pete PA is up right now. Thank you one more time, I am Betty J. Gathers, for that super chat for Warm Strong Adventures. When we look at Scratch and Pete PA, this is somebody I describe as a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family. And the reason why is because he literally seems to be everywhere, supporting everybody all the time. He's the reason why I use those words to describe both him and some other creators as well. Now, what that results in, I believe, on top of his video editing skills, which have been complimented ever since his first production well over 2 years ago now, he does a premiere every single Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern for over 2 years now with perfect consistency. He has a live chat that is going to run even faster than Tuber Chat, faster than most that we've seen in the Tuber Chat family. He rivals those of VS Speaks Royally or Hilda DC, or Garden State Gardener Sunday Funday. And it makes it very fast-paced and high energy and a lot of fun to be a part of. Now, as well, Scratch and PPA has an interesting twist on lottery ticket scratching. And what he does is pits a couple of tickets against each other. We get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video if we follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. It sets his series apart, makes it unique, and a lot of fun to be a part of. Mama 4 Boys, good to see you here. Nova Real Show is in the house as well. Mama 4 Boys, I'm just getting onto the wheel. They happen to be a member. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Pardon me just for a second. I'll be right back. When we look at Scratch and PPA's channel, we see that presentation is at the forefront of his mind. I mentioned his video editing skills, but you'll see that bright, beautiful avatar matches the thumbnails that include content, of course, as you would expect, and then his banner is also updated every single week to reflect what we can expect in the next video. He also does giveaways, and I don't talk about that enough, but he really does. And that's another fun aspect to his channel. So I think inspiration can be taken from this creator in a lot of different ways. First of all, the support that they give to others is overwhelming. Imagine if it was true that somebody could say to you that somebody like Scratch and PPA has supported them well over 500 times, probably getting closer to 1,000 by now. And I'm not kidding, right? When you think about Tuber Chat, Scratch and PPA has been here just about from the beginning, and we are on episode 542 now. He has been here over 500 times for the length of the entire long live stream, for which I'm overwhelmingly grateful. I have to shake my head every day wondering how on earth it's done and why on earth I would deserve a friend like this, right? But that's a true story, right? And I hope you take inspiration from that as well, because it's generosity in creators that inspired the idea behind Tuber Chat and the reason that we're here in the first place. People who are truly willing to support each other over the long term, not just in the coming days, not just in the coming weeks, but eventually months and years into the future as well, as you can see. So I hope everybody will connect with Scratch and PPA. You'll have a lot of fun if you join us for his Tuesday premieres. Some of us set alarms on our phones, and some of us even text each other to make sure we don't miss his premieres. So hopefully you'll connect with him. We'd love to push him towards the 1,600 subscribers that he's thinking about. Annabelle TV brings fun everywhere that they go, including here in Tuber Chat. A little bit of comedy comes with that. I'm going to get them onto the wheel in another moment. Home Bartending with John is coming up right now. We'll see what he's got going on his channel. He's been doing a lot of reviews lately, but he's got an interesting collection of content. This is an example of a channel that brings us a particular niche or category, but an expansive collection of series of videos within that category that all complement each other. So what I'm talking about is when I first saw the Home Bartending with John channel after they came into Tuber Chat for the first time. Oh, and pardon me, so Get to the Farm just had their channel birthday this week. That's something that YouTube will notify you as well. If you're into your YouTube analytics or the dashboard in your YouTube studio, especially on a computer. I don't use the phone as much as I use a computer. I'm on a computer all day, so I'm always in and out of the studio. But they will tell you when your channel's birthday comes up, just in case it slips your mind. And you can find ways to celebrate in that way. So as well, we're looking at Home Bartending with John. And what I was about to say is that when this channel came into the Tuber Chat family, I found it compelling right away. I worked in bars and nightclubs for a lot of my adult life. It's not that I was a workaholic. Some of you who've been with me for a long time have heard me talk, you know, okay, I worked here, I worked there, I did this and I did that. It's not that I was a workaholic. It's that I enjoyed, I don't want to say love, but I at least liked very much or enjoyed a lot of what I did. So I would be working all the time, usually 2 full-time jobs at a time. But one of the things I would do is I started as a DJ, but I eventually started managing and running bars and nightclubs. And so I did a tiny amount of bartending, not enough to ever be good at it, but I'm very much impressed with the elaborate home bar setup that Home Bartending with John has on his channel. Now, you don't have to have an elaborate home bar setup like this, but he does show us what it takes to keep this replenished and the tools we're going to need to make some of our favorite cocktails. So what I found most compelling is that Home Bartending with John is going to show us how to make some of our favorite cocktails at home in different variations. And what I mean by that is you get a quick, easy recipe if that's what you're looking for. Something more traditional, maybe with more ingredients that's rich and flavorful. And then as well, usually something influenced by pop culture, like a television show or a movie. An example of one of the requests that he did for me already was from the TV show Mad Men, where they talk about the old-fashioned cocktail. And if you ever watch that show, you'll see that's the one drink that the lead character constantly orders. And Home Bartending with John showed us how to do that. Now, as well, he takes requests on his channel, so you can get over there and have him consider doing what you'd like if you need to learn how to make something. But he also expands his content into a ton of reviews, lots and lots of reviews. Those are what you'd expect. He's got some shorts videos here. You see that as well. And compilations. They're not really compilations. I don't know how to describe this really, but comparisons between different types of alcohol. Like, for instance, so he's got a best vodka video here. He also is going to show us interesting twists, like how to make a handful of low-calorie cocktails or how to make non-alcoholic drinks, because that can be a big thing as well. I remember being a kid growing up, and my parents would try to make us happy. We're, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years old, drinking Shirley Temples at a resort close to home when we were on a kind of staycation type thing. Case Quick Bites, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. A Virtual Shopkeeper is here. That is our brand newest member. I'm going to put them on the wheel right now. We always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Now, hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And we're still just barely, not even halfway through the live stream today. We're expecting to be here for a total of 3 hours. We've not quite been on for an hour and a half yet. So lots of time to go. Michael's Adventures is going to have a premiere for us right after Tuber Chat. So lots of opportunity to meet friends and family members for probably 2 hours or longer today. Cool Gamers coming up right now, and I see Gail's Crafts and Coupons coming in. She's another longtime friend that has a couple of different channels. Let's put her channel up onto the wheel. And Cool Gamer is going to come up on the screen. Now, this is somebody who's been with us a long time now as well and comes in frequently. Cool Gamer is somebody I run into supporting other creators. Now, one thing I can tell you about Cool Gamer is that they must have their notification bell on for a lot of channels, which we're always happy to see. I might have to catch them in another way if they're still here. Let me see what it's going to take to find their channel. It's such a popular name for a channel that they struggle with the search results. Theirs is a blue one with the Windows logo. Let me see if there's any chance I can find them. I wonder if their handle will be in my browser. Maybe not. I might have to come back to that channel. I've got to mark their banner. I'll spend 3 more seconds looking. This is not the channel. I'll spend a few more seconds looking here, and then if I can't get it, I'll either ask Scratch and PPA if he can happen to find it, or we'll see if they're still in the chat. I can use the go-to channel. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss it. But Cool Gamers, like, you know, gaming is one of the #1 categories on YouTube. I can tell you this from the app world. I'm also a computer programmer of sorts. A little bit better than amateur, let's say. But the #1 category of apps for phones in the world is games. And not by a little bit, by a landslide. There it is. Is that it? That's not it. That's the same logo, but not the same creator. Okay, I'll have to skip it unless Scratch and PPA can happen to find it, and then we'll spin the wheel, we'll get to another channel. Cool Gamer might not still be here right now, but we'll get to their channel as soon as we either see them again or if we do get a link for that channel. Annabelle TV is somebody who I described earlier as bringing fun everywhere that they go. And a little bit of comedy comes with that as well. She's got an interesting variety in videos and posts frequently, like every day. Let's see what she's got going on here. One of the things you're going to find more than anything else are mukbang style product reviews and taste test challenges, and a lot of these are collaborations with other channels. So let me grab their latest video. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. That just is a list that I use to keep caught up with creators. Yeah, Cool Gamer might be gone. They were here at the beginning of the stream. You know, I try to get through as many channels as I can. I'd love to put them up if I can. But we'll see. And then Annabelle TV has 803 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 900 they're thinking about. Now, you see on their banner, they talk about challenges, reviews, do-it-yourself videos, live streams, and comedy. They do a lot of live streaming also. And you see that here. I guess they've been off for a little while, but that's okay. They'll likely pick those back up. They're posting almost every day. And then Annabelle TV will bring comedy into everything that they do. You'll find garden updates here. The do-it-yourself videos are sporadic as well, but mostly we see product reviews and taste test challenges more than anything else. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Annabelle TV always engages conversation, and like I said, brings fun everywhere that they go, not just here in Tuber Chat, but when I see them out supporting other creators as well. Butler Family Farm is going to come up right now. We recently featured that channel. Today's featured channel is Pedrosa Travel. If anybody hasn't already connected with them, I hope you will. We feature a different channel every single day. And Butler Family Farm is here with a very interesting property that I'm anxious to see. And they're going to bring us 116 acres of homesteading activities. So they are in Stark City, Missouri. They have goats, donkeys, a couple of horses, some cattle, llamas, along with chickens. And then they bring us a lot of different activities, including bowling, woodworking, quilt and fiber crafts, blacksmithing, gardening, and a bit of travel is going to come with that as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm going to actually grab this video right off your featured position here on the front page. YouTube gives us a lot of opportunity to dress up our front page the way that we'd like it and customize it. They've got a lot of featured channels here. Thank you for putting Tuber Chat on there. They've got shorts, videos. They've got playlists here. And this can be a great way to present your channel as it grows and your content expands into something that's, let's say, overwhelming. When you've got more than 10 different things to say on your front page, you can start chopping things up like this and give people an opportunity to hit playlists. One of the reasons why playlists are so magical on YouTube is because if somebody gets watching a playlist, it's very possible that they'll binge watch and continue. When somebody gets locked into a playlist, they are automatically spun to the next video in that playlist. Whereas if somebody just watches your video, they could go anywhere on YouTube afterwards, depending on where YouTube decides to flip them if their auto play is on, if that makes sense. But Butler Family Farm's done a great job, obviously working very hard on their channel already. I'm just going to hit their shorts video because I want to see how these are performing already. Hopefully I'll catch you for a live stream soon as well. Yeah, they're into the thousands of views on some of these, which is great. And then, yeah, they just did a stream yesterday. I missed that. The Fireman's Breakfast is one that Stock Explorer talks about all the time. I was lucky to catch that. But yeah, they're cooking for everybody there. A big meal. Pancake breakfast there. And then Phyllis Brown, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generosity. She's done that countless times. and actually took over the Stream Boss position all in one shot there. So every Super Chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of a Stream Boss, but a $20 Super Chat like that is enough to knock it all out at once. So thank you for that extra generous support. I really do appreciate that. We'll put Phyllis Brown up right now, and she's been a dear friend for a long time. There's Be Amazing Sylvia, another creator who's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning, before we ever started live streaming 3 years ago. I've got her on the wheel because she happens to be a member as well. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Texas Made Food, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Mr. Fulton Mraz has also been with us since before the beginning of Tuber Chat. Ali's Craft Pursuits, I think I said hello. I put you on the wheel. We'll get back to spinning in another moment, but thank you one more time for a extremely generous Super Chat there, Phyllis Brown. She's done that many times before. I'm just going to grab one of her latest videos. I'm going to grab the good news one instead of the one beside it, because this one's a few minutes longer. I don't know why my notifications are not on. What happened here? Is there some kind of a reason that my notifications cannot be put on? There's no way. His channel's not made for kids or anything like that. I'm just curious if... what am I forgetting? Oh, here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's some kind of a glitch going on here. Why can't I put your notifications on? Oh, why am I drawing a blank? Something is... there's got to be a reason for this. I'm just going to make a note of it. But you see that? I put notifications on for every creator. And you see that literally in my... we watch this number change often. If I clear my notifications right now, you'll see in the next half hour or so, it'll be probably another 10 notifications. NW, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I wonder if that's a channel that we already know, or if that's somebody that is brand new. But thank you for being here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Yellow Shirt Dad, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Phyllis Brown, I'm not sure what's up with that. She's going to bring us some delicious looking content. Look, quick and healthy dinner. See, I wish I would just make something like that instead of relying on some of the horrible places I don't want to tell you that I get food from at times, like McDonald's and Taco Bell, and more pizza than anybody should ever consume in a lifetime. And shorts videos she's got here as well. When we look at some of these, they're into getting over 1,000 views, which is great. She live streams. She used to live stream frequently. If these pick up, hopefully I'll catch you again soon with those. And I'm just going to put this into my catch-up list as well, because I've got it sitting there. That's yesterday and the day before's videos. But thank you again for that super chat. I really do appreciate that overwhelmingly generous support. And next up is going to be Amazing Sylvia, and she's dropping a super chat on us as well, so thank you for that. She is somebody who's been with Tuber Chat since long before the beginning, a friend of over 3 years here. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And then Crazy Crafter Adventures, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And when we look at Be Amazing Sylvia's channel that's on the screen right now, we see somebody who's first of all fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. You'll notice she's on the road right now, halfway there to 5,000 subscribers. We say somebody's officially on the road when they cross 100. So at 4,900, she became on the road to 5,000, but she's already halfway on that road. So she only needs another less than 50 subscribers to get to that 5,000 mark. You know I say of channels of that size that there must be much to be learned from them as well as entertained and inspired by, because of what she must have already been through, or they must have already been through in their YouTube journeys. And I'm talking about anybody over 3,000 really. Seems to be a marker that is not set in stone, just something I've observed over the last many years that really says that a channel is starting to have some serious impact. Now, Be Amazing Sylvia is going to bring us variety on her channel. There could be anything from sponsored videos, product reviews, hauls, motivational content from this creator, but she's also known as one of the 7 creators that came to us through the Drop the Link Day crew. They are 7 generous creators behind channels, all willing to help each other grow in the same way that we do here in TuberChat, and as a matter of fact are inspirational to TuberChat because they were already at this before we even started. As an example, I'll show you the generosity that inspired me in the very beginning. Be Amazing Sylvia is somebody who was already supporting creators in the way that we do here. The idea of helping people meet each other with the intention of supporting each other over the long term. When I came to Be Amazing Sylvia and Elevate with Vern and House of X Entertainment Inc. and Mr. Fulton Mraz and a few other creators who've been with me since before we started, I let them know I'm going to start another channel that just does that. Another growth stream, but focused on friendships like the way you guys do. And they didn't say, go do something else, don't copy me, go find your own thing, there's too many of us, and blah, blah, blah. They said, we'll help you build it. And as you can see, Be Amazing Sylvia now, 3 and almost a half years later, is still coming back as often as they can after 540 episodes of TuberChat to support creators. And you can see that she's still running streams where she allows everybody to meet more friends and family members there. Now, Sylvia's Daily Positivity is a second channel that she's got going on here with more positivity, motivation, and encouragement for creators. So I hope you'll connect with her on both channels. And then, like I said, hopefully you take inspiration from the idea that it's been now over 3.5 years. Clayton's Irish Den, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I know you're here earlier, but it's good to have you in the chat now. Something's up with your channel. I don't know what it is because it gets my robot. When I copy out, I'll show you what I'm talking about for a second. This is Bottissimo, and this is a robot that I keep in the background, and it's meant to help me understand who's been most active in the chat. You can see that by the names we're talking about here. Let's get the how-to lady onto the wheel right now, by the way. Kristen Walton's going to come up next. So I can refresh this list, and it tells me over time, not just how long people are here, but how active they've been. Clayton's Irish Den, for some reason, every time you come in, it seems to show me that you've got like 8 channels or something like that. It's almost not an exaggeration, so I don't know what's up with that. But it's good to have you here. Now, Kristen Welton is going to come up next. We're going to go for about 3 minutes and come right back. If anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of creators into TuberChat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share, so I'll appreciate it greatly. We're back in 3 minutes with Kristen Welton. I just dropped a quick message in the chat there. Get to the farm is I want to know your channel also, and I'm mistaken, and I just keep forgetting about that and not realizing it. Because I try to remember this when creators have more than one channel. I try to put up 2 at a time, not more than that, because it gets a little bit much. Some creators now, like Kid Wonder, I think has 6 channels or something like that. But we have a few creators with 2 or 3. I don't really usually want to encourage anybody to break off into a second channel. We all know how much work it is to run one. It was probably more work than we all planned for when we started. But I know that a lot of creators do break off into second channels, so when they do, we put them up here. As well, we were asked in the chat there how long the streams are. Now, we're usually here for 2.5 hours. Today, we're expecting 3. We're only halfway through. We've got another hour and a half. And then we'd like to get as many channels as we can in the next hour and a half onto the screen, lots of time. And then Michael's Adventures has a premiere, so we'll get a few extra minutes that we can go into his channel and be able to continue meeting friends and family members the same we are here. Yeah, Yellow Shirt Dad, Phyllis Brown, has a lot of great dad jokes. I sat and watched a few of those the other day. So Get to the Farm, thank you for that. The reason why I'm asking more than anything else is because I want to know has a membership. And what that means, because I say sometimes I put 2 channels up if I know somebody has them. Like, for instance, Backlash Fisherman and Coastal Water is because a husband and wife combo. They both have separate channels, but now I just put them up together. They've been incredibly supportive, as has I Want to Know all this time, but I just want to make sure that that's there. So I've got I Want to Know on the wheel now, because Get to the Farm is here. I'll put them up when they come up. But like I said, lots of time. Now, Kristen Welton is here as both a moderator and a member. This is my girlfriend. We live together in or close to Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada. She's put out a special video yesterday, and this is talking about epilepsy awareness because it's Epilepsy Awareness Month. So she did a teaser for that and then put the video up. She's fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Now, her channel focuses on beauty more than anything else, things like makeup. She does a lot of product reviews. They don't have to be makeup based. She gets into a lot of sponsored videos. She's a tea lover, coffee lover, and she brings a lot of variety in her content with monthly subscription boxes like BoxyCharm. She also does some live streaming and then has done a lot of collaborations with other creators as well, like interviews. We have been interviewed together and separately on a few different channels. You can search out on House of X Entertainment Inc. We did one together, and then we've done a couple of videos and things together as well. So Kristen Welton, one of the things you're going to notice about her channel, though, is the consistency in the color scheme and branding, bright, bold headshots, and a consistent look throughout a lot of her videos. This has been going on for a long time. And then she's having some success with shorts videos as well, hitting as many as 20,000 and almost 30,000 views. I didn't realize there was 2 of them. I forgot about the snow blizzard. We got pummeled by a snowstorm a few months ago, and Woman Outdoors has a short video on her channel to show the snow that we share weather sometimes. She's in Erie, Pennsylvania, and these can do really well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Kristen Welton, and obviously a loyal and dedicated supporter. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen in another moment. And one of the things I should mention again about all of our moderators is that they all have their own channels and they all do different things, but they all have an overwhelming sense of generosity. And so when you visit any of their channels for premieres or live streams, you'll be invited to meet more friends and family members in exactly the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. Rambling with the Brooms is up. There's another fellow Canadian. He's about 8 hours away from me, or 6 hours away from me in Ottawa, or close to Ottawa, our nation's capital. He comes to us from the homesteading community of channels, and I group a lot of categories in there: farming, ranching, gardening, camping, bushcraft, outdoor types of channels. Rambling with the Brums is going to bring us both indoors and outdoors. I caught him for a live stream yesterday, actually. I was lucky to catch that. But he has a popular series called Procrastination Thursday, and he often will feature other creators. You'll see some of the usual suspects, like Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa will join him. But he often features channels for the purpose of introducing them to his community. He's an advocate for helping others grow and hit different milestones, and he's built up quite a reputation as a moderator on a lot of channels as well. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. We'd love to push him towards 1,600 subscribers. We see a lot of shorts videos from Scott from Rambling with the Brooms, getting into the thousands of views there. And then as well, like I said, the live streams are frequent also. And he's got a special collaboration going on right now with Lazy Days Ahead for Jesse and Lisa, where they're putting together a cruise and hoping to book 100 rooms of YouTubers and supporters. It will leave for Alaska from Seattle in the summer, August of 2025. So lots of time to get involved there, but you'll learn about it when you get to Rambling with the Brooms channel. And he gets to show us the Canadian aspects of homesteading and farming and ranching and other homesteading activities with a variety in weather. And I talk about that with Woman Outdoors channel as well. But I find it interesting when you can see the sun, the rain, the wind, the extreme heat, the extreme cold. And Rambling with the Brooms will even show you maple syrup. The How-To Lady is up right now. This is a long time dear friend and advocate both for the Tuber Chat channel and our family here in our live streams. She is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. Now, she's got the How-To Lady as a channel, so you can bet there's much to be learned from her already. And there's the Gathering Within, another fellow Canadian in the house. The How-To Lady had done a lot of videos focusing on fitness, a lot of business ideas, some gardening or plants here, indoor planting. But she'd done a lot of decorating and fitness videos as well. Now has broken off into a separate channel specifically for fitness, Workout with D. With 46 subscribers, we'd love to push her a little bit farther on the road to the first 100. We know that the road to the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as everybody's doing as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones like the first 100 and far beyond all the time. So I hope everybody will connect with Workout with D and the How-To Lady. The How-To Lady's now working on 800 subscribers. Just Jason Keto. I can't remember whether I just missed a live stream yesterday or if you were on panel with somebody else. You had somebody on panel with you, or you were on panel with somebody, if I remember right. Maybe I'm mistaken. Last week was After Dark live stream, or maybe it's just that I was watching this. I was running my catch-up list yesterday for yesterday's live stream. You'll notice that what I do while we're here is I grab videos. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So this raspberry bubbly. I'll take this video and I'll put it in a special playlist I've got. It's lovingly called Ketchup. That was just named by one of our friends, Ghostly Winds. But this is a playlist that I use, pardon me, to keep caught up with creators and make sure I don't fall behind. Now, I run more videos than I watch, but what I typically do is make a playlist of this, of a lengthy size. Usually got between 30 and 40 videos by the end of the stream. I'll come back to Just Jason Keto in a second. But you'll see I've got all the videos from yesterday there that have been watched. I got to clean those out. And then, like, look at this playlist. It's at 5,600 views. But I run more videos than I watch. But what I'll do is I'll clear out all the videos that have already been watched. I'll rerun anything with a short red line like this because I log in and out of accounts, and sometimes it causes that kind of a glitch. But I'll make sure that that gets run. The watch hours count. And what I do is I put my list in order. So you see, you can organize your videos. And I always put the shortest ones first, so that what happens is when it's time for me to run this playlist, I can watch as many videos as possible, And then when it's either time to get back to work or if I have to do something else, the longer ones are just run. Everybody gets their watch hours. I get to watch a lot of videos and get to know channels and content a bit better. But now I've got another video from Just Jason Keto. So I must be mistaken. This must be what I was running or watching yesterday for a moment. Metrosonic, good to see you in the house. Another 16-year veteran of YouTube is here. So thank you for being here. Courtney Shanice Reviews is in the house also. Thank you for coming in. And then Just Jason Keto is going to help us with healthy eating, healthy living, understanding a keto diet. But he's also going to give us tips and tricks to get more value out of some of the things we might already be learning or purchasing when it comes to incorporating different types of food and products into a keto diet. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, they've got shorts videos here as well. And some of these are starting to really pop, getting into the thousands of views, and then live streams. Hopefully I'll catch you for one of these again soon. I wonder if you're doing that today, because the last one said 7 days ago. Is that today or is that tomorrow that you're expecting that? I'm just curious. And then hopefully at some point I'll join Just Jason Keto on their channel as well. They graciously invited me the other day, and as soon as we either get an opportunity to get together or find a live stream that fits, I'll jump on panel with them. I Want to Know is up here right now. This is, or going to be up here in a second. This is Get to the Farm, and this is another husband and wife combo, if I understand right, that's got a couple of separate channels. Yes, thank you, Metrosonic. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs is celebrating a birthday today. Did I miss it yesterday? So maybe I was right in the first place. Did I? Oh, you had to skip this week. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm either right or wrong. You know, I think at least twice this week, I think I texted Kristen with literally the words, "I was wrong." It's we all think we're right all the time. I promise you, I certainly do. But I do understand sometimes that's wrong. Sometimes you could be wrong. I Want to Know, hopefully. Just Jason Keto. Hopefully I'll catch you next Saturday night if you're going to do one. And then I Want to Know is up on the screen right now. Now, Get to the Farm is connected to this channel. So what we usually do is we put channels on together if a creator has two, or if it's a family connection or something like that. And then Get to the Farm will be up next. But I'm going to try to remember that, because I Want to Know actually is a member here. And they should have been on the wheel then. But I'm just going to look through some of their latest videos. Yeah, they put out a few new things. I'm going to take the latest video. I'm going to put this into the catch-up list. Now, this is a channel that wants to talk to us about the unexplained. They had their channel reviewed. Courtney Shanice Reviews is celebrating a birthday as well. So thank you, Scratch and PPA, for catching that and letting me know I missed it in the chat. But Courtney Shanice Reviews, happy birthday to you. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up in a moment here. Courtney Shanice Reviews has been another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time. So I Want to Know had their channel reviewed. I think they said by Nick Nimmin a while ago, who's very popular with a lot of people here in the Tuber Chat family. He's somebody I've been following for many years. His brother D does also a lot of great videos talking more about mobile and the aspects of streaming. But Nick Nimmin certainly is an authority when it comes to how to grow your channel and tips and tricks that we need for our videos, and avoiding mistakes as well. So I Want to Know has 322 subscribers. Welcome to the No Zone, Space Science and Society, Monsters, Myth, and Magic. You Want to Know, I Want to Know. They're going to help us understand a lot of the unexplained. So Get to the Farm is coming up as well. Now, this is the wife of I Want to Know. So there we go. I should have noticed this a long time ago, and forgive me if I did and forgotten, but we've got Get to the Farm up here now with 858 subscribers. It's been a while. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos. I'll take your fitness one. It's not much longer, but it's a little bit longer than the one before it. And then we're just going to look at the shorts for a second. I'm still getting to know Get to the Farm. Some of their shorts have really picked up, getting into the thousands of views, which is great. Live streams are something they used to do, and we'll see if they're going to pick those back up at some point again. But hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. Between I Want to Know and Get to the Farm, between these two creators, I bet that they're likely here every day or very close to it. So loyal and dedicated supporters, to say the least. Get to the Farm is so close to 900. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther now. They're going to have it within literally days from now, I'm sure. Dutchfly61 is coming up. This is a sky watching channel more than anything else. We'll see what they've got going on. Dutchfly61 is with us frequently also. And 983 subscribers. They are getting very close to that magical 1K. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer right now. And then hopefully they're going to put up some new videos shortly. The last one was a couple of weeks ago. I thought I just saw something from them as well. Maybe what this is what I did. I went to the popular videos. I shared this out the other day. Look at this, 46,000 views on this video. Now, I shared it out, but I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to put that in my catch-up list also. And this is another creator who's here with us frequently, obviously a loyal and dedicated supporter. Oh, yeah, StreamYard, Wayne's World Unlimited. StreamYard's fairly easy to get to know and has a lot of features. They keep adding stuff all the time. I used to use StreamYard for Superchat in the first 30 or 40 or whatever it was episodes a long time ago when we started. I expanded into now I use Streamlabs Desktop, which is a version of OBS. Basically, it was built on OBS, and that's just so we could do a couple of the extra things. You see all the different things on the screen here. There are slides in the bottom corners for our members and moderators. The event list is what is in the middle bottom of the screen. It just keeps track of super chats and memberships and things like that to give everybody a little bit of extra exposure. The stream boss is under my camera, and then the logo is actually just part of the background. It's kind of burned in there. When you look at where the wheel and the screen are, that's a separate monitor that I have, and then that's brought in as a screen capture so that you can see what I see on that second monitor. And then Destination Fun says they use StreamYard as well. I still use it to this day for a lot of different things. If you looked at episode 100, 200, 300, or 400 of Tuber Chat, they were special editions where I invited Elevate with Vern, who is a dear friend and my YouTube BFF, we like to say, and she joined me. She's also an authority in a lot of things YouTube and growing channels and videos and views and subscribers and things like that. She joined me and we had a different type of live stream for those. The information is still very much relevant if you wanted to go and see those also. Miss Canadian Scrapper's in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. AnneMarieLoveXX is up right now. She's going to bring us a lot of delicious looking content. I've caught her several times on live streams. Now here she's going to bring us hauls and shopping videos, show us how to get some value out of some of the things we might buy. But she also does a lot of live streams, and I've caught her for a few of these literally like in the kitchen working on things like dinner. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Fully monetized, lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She's been here almost every day since finding Tuber Chat just a couple of months ago now. Courtney Shanice Reviews is going to come up next. Jamie Hart is in the house. They've got membership, so we've always put members on the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. And then The Gathering Within. Thank you so much for a super chat. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. And for that reason, I'm going to put your channel up right after Courtney Shanice Reviews. She's celebrating a birthday today, so we're going to put that channel up here right now. So both Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs and Courtney Shanice Reviews share a birthday. So hopefully everybody will enjoy giving them a happy birthday message, and visit Courtney Shanice Reviews. Drop a happy birthday comment on one of her videos. Miss Canadian Scrappers in the house. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I feel like I just missed a channel. Jamie Hart, I put you on the wheel. As long as everybody's still active in the chat, we should get around to everybody. And then Courtney Shanice Reviews has a few shorts here that we see on the front page, but she actually brings us a lot of unboxings and product reviews. She's been doing this for a very long time. As you can see, a dynamic creator and with great presentation on her channel. 1,100 subscribers now. I'm hoping we can push her towards the 1,200 she's thinking about. When we look at her shorts videos, she's starting to get a couple to really pop there. I just want to see her videos as well. Yeah, she's been at this for a while, and a couple of these have really picked up some serious steam. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. Obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long, long time now. TCP... Is it TCPA Buster? Am I pronouncing that right? Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. The Gathering Within is up right now, and this is another fellow Canadian in the house, and it's been a little while, so I'm behind. I'm just going to grab your second latest video because this one's quite long, and this one will give a few watch minutes there. The Gathering Within is going to bring us pleasing visuals and audio so that we can relax and possibly even meditate and chill out. Live streams might be something that'll be an idea for the future again. I wonder if shorts are an idea for this channel, but it's just an idea more than anything else. The Gathering Within has been a long time dear friend and supporter, and literally I think it's getting on a couple of years now. It's been so long that they've been here in the Tuber Chat family. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them towards the 1,400 subscribers that they're thinking about. If anybody in the house right now would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I will spin the wheel. Thank you, The Gathering Within, for another super chat. They've done that several times before, and they talk also about guided affirmations and meditation during their relaxing videos. Jose Fantasticville, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mona Did What is going to be up right now, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel in another moment. And we'll see what she's got going on her channel for today. A lot of crafting on this channel more than anything else. And what she talks about is quilting, sewing, and bag making videos. Quilting is something that she's going to share with us, her successes and failures. She's getting very close to 700 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer to that milestone today. And then as well, I'm just going to look at her shorts videos and see how these are going. Yes, into the thousands of views on several of these, which is great. And then live streams. I missed yesterday's. I'm hoping I can catch her on a live stream. It's already been almost 2 weeks. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She's here with us just about every single day in Tuber Chat as well. So I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. After a little while longer, I'll start adding some names onto our wheel from our chat list. We can stay up to another hour if everybody would like to, but we expect to be here for at least an hour, if not 45 minutes. And Michael's Adventures has a premiere for us right after Tuber Chat. So you'll be able to join his channel and continue meeting friends and family members the same way that we do here. The Chakota Carver picked up a gifted membership today from the Gaming Ham with 126 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. They've got some shorts videos here that we're seeing right on the front page, and they've got a few into the thousands of views as well, which is great. When we look at their videos, I'm just going to grab the latest Hog Panel House video. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to catch that video. And one of the things I like about putting channels on the screen here in Superchat is that over time I get to know the channels. Over weeks and months, by watching videos and hanging out in live streams, I get to know the content. And if you want to connect on the outside social networks, I'm always happy to get to know creators in that way. Anybody can reach out anytime. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if you think I can help with something. Otherwise, I enjoy learning lessons from creators of all sizes every single day. Anything that you see, learn, or notice in your YouTube journey, and you can catch me on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, Twitter some of the time as well. The Chakotay Carver is fairly new to TuberChat, so it's great we get a chance to look at this channel now. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. And the Bud Files is another couple of creators that are here with us just about every single day as well. Got to make sure I'm hydrating here. You can hear my voice needs to try to last for another hour. We haven't been doing streams 2 days in a row lately, but I was expecting to do one on Friday night and had to move it to Saturday, so we'll see what's going to happen now. But we are working on likely being here on Tuesday and Thursday of this week, so we'll get back to every other day, and then we'll see after that. And then, TCPA Buster has just started their channel. They haven't got a playlist yet, but they're educational purposes on busting phone spammers. Spammers or scammers? Maybe both. Sadie Lady, good to see you here. I keep saying it all the time. I don't know how many people use a phone anymore. It feels like you almost can't sometimes. Not that I want to whine about it, but I think if the phone companies did something about this 20 years ago, they could have prevented the nonsense. But now, almost everybody seems to be getting these, calls. If it's not duct cleaning, it's some kind of a tax scam with the IRS or CRA or whatever it's going to be wherever you are. Small Town Reviews, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then the Bud Files is modern day archaeologists. What these creators seek to do in their content is bring us uncover history is what they want to do, and digitally preserve it in video. Coastal Water, I'm getting you onto the wheel right now with Backlash Fisherman. Golden Girl, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Fallen Arkansas Veterans, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And forgive me if I'm going to pronounce this incorrectly, but I'm going to try. Patricia Nikangola. Please just correct me if I'm wrong so that I can pronounce your name properly, but it's great to have you here. And again, our video description has our instructions in it so that you can maximize your time here. Anybody should be able to meet anywhere from 8 to 10 new friends per hour here in TuberChat. Any faster than that is too fast. YouTube will start removing some subscriptions after if we work too fast. The important thing, of course, is to reach out to other creators with generosity, support them in all the ways you wish they would do for you, and then they will come back and do the same thing for you afterwards. The Bud Files are going to bring us to abandoned locations like ghost towns, graveyards, cemeteries, but there's a lot more to the channel actually, and when we get into the shorts we see a little bit of that. They take us on some adventures. Some of these have started to pop, and then when we get into live streams, they give us a great look at the family life behind the channel, but we also could catch them playing games or doing different things on their channel. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that also. They're here with us every single day, for which I'm grateful. I know not everybody could be here every day or for hours at a time when we stream. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, but when we do have creators that are able to come and spend that amount of time, I just want you to know what kind of support you can expect from them as well. Sadie Lady, I've got you on the wheel, and then Wellness with Tammy, good to see you here as well. Thank you for coming in. Gail's Crafts and Coupons is a longtime friend. This is Gail's Southern Living with a second channel. Now here is where she's going to help us save money and maximize the value of some whatever money we're going to spend on different things. There's crafting, there's money-saving couponing tips with Gail's Crafts and Coupons, but she's an advocate for helping others grow their channels and hitting different milestones of different types. She's an incredibly generous supporter who's been out supporting others, you know, for the couple of years now that we've known Gail's Southern Living. She's definitely an influential creator when it comes to people connecting and growing their own communities. She's done at least 2 shout-out videos for Superchat, and they're special videos because what Gail did is actually made how to use Superchat videos on her channel. On both of her channels, she's done one. And the purpose is to try to help you get value out of the time that you spent here in the same way that she does. So she's fully monetized on her main channel, which is Gail's Southern Living. Super Chats and memberships available when we get there. And I'm just going to grab another video from Gail's Southern Living here so that I can try to catch up with both channels a little bit. We'd love to push her a little bit closer to the 2,300 subscribers that she's thinking about. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to try and move a little bit faster now because we have been on over 2 hours. We can stay up to another hour if everybody would like. Michael's Adventures has a premiere for us coming up in about that much time. And we'll be able to continue meeting more friends and family members over there. We'll get as many channels on the screen as we can in the next 45 minutes to an hour. And then It's D is up on the screen right now. Vanessa Angel Rose Designs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Pardon me just for 1 second. We'll be right back and talk about this channel. When we look at It's D, this is another creator who's going to help us with our finance, particularly with budgeting. This creator is going to talk about how to maximize the value of some of the income that we might already have and getting into things like cash stuffing, and what are they called? Cash stuffing challenges, where you get a bunch of envelopes. And the idea might be that you either have a goal or something along those lines to work towards. Sometimes it's paying off debt, sometimes it's saving up for a major purpose or a purchase is what I mean to say. And It's D is going to help us with that, as well as typical budgeting. The Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. They were in church earlier, so I'm glad that you made it today. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. And then the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, I've got you on the wheel now. They happen to be a member, of course. So It's D, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And 685 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them towards the 700 that they're thinking about right now. We'll spin the wheel. If anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get another couple of people into Tuber Chat right now and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share, if that makes sense. Jamie Hart, yeah, anything's possible, right? And the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is on the way towards 900 subscribers. Look at that luck. They just got here. I put them on the wheel and they came up right away. That's why we like the Wheel of Doom, or at least I do. It brings suspense, if not frustration, to everybody here. And then the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch has 865. So like I said, on the way towards 900. I can't believe I'm behind. They've been posting a few videos here, like almost daily. I'm just going to grab your latest planting organic ginger root video. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. This is Susan. And when we get to this channel, we'll see a lot of shorts videos as well. Some of these are starting to move, which is great. And then a lot of live streaming. So she calls it Let's Be Friends. The other day it was funny because I was in the stream. Let me see how long this one... Was it only 2 hours? 2.5 hours? I thought it went on much longer because I am lucky enough to work on a computer a lot of the time. In the good weather months, half of my job is working on the computer. And in the winter, it is a little bit more, right? Like a full-time thing. And a lot of times what I'll do is come into live streams as much as I can and stay for as long as I can. But if I have to like stop and go to work, like continue working or whatever and can't have the volume on or something like that, I just put the volume low and let the streams run. But the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch seemed to be on for a while the other day when I caught them. Now, Susan is an advocate for helping others grow as well. And she will motivate us or inspire us in a spiritual way while we're there, and she engages in all the typical homesteading activities we might expect. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Like I said, we'd love to push them towards the 900 subscribers that they're thinking about. The Jay Jordan is in the house. Good to see you here. And Philip Lemon is in also. I've got you both on the wheel. Oh, Workout with D, yeah. So I know I used to, here in Tuber Chat, we used to have a set schedule of days at least, if not times, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But we've changed that now because I'm in the winter months, so I'm able to be on a little bit more. And my work has changed over the last couple of years because all of our channels are growing. So some of you may not know, but on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays last year, I was working outdoors doing construction, horrible work that I don't wish on anybody, but it pays, right? So anyway, so I do that, and half my job is doing either social media or running other channels for other people. Now, I've cut a lot of that down, and now I typically run a few channels for one other person. I let a few go because they, I prefer to help as opposed to do the whole thing. Even though if I'm doing 90% of the work on a channel, I still want somebody to be hands-on. Not just here, let me pay you to do it for me, right? Because I don't think that works as well. But other social media as well. And pardon me while I'm losing my train of thought while I'm getting into a long tangent while I'm talking about it here. So the schedule, forgive me, the how-to lady was asking about our schedule. Now I'm able to be on more often, and this week at the end of the year, or this year at the end of the season, I was able to cut down my time, and I was only out during November 2 days a week. Now I'm hoping that that's going to be the case this year. It's been a 5-year, like, long-term plan. Not that it matters to everybody, but just giving you an idea of what to expect from Tuber Chat and this channel is that this year, if I can be outdoors working only 2 days a week, gives me more time to be online and pushing the channels even farther, right? Because there's that much work to do. You can imagine now, some of the channels, like one of them's got over 50,000, one's got over 20, one's approaching 10, and 2 more over 5, right? If I'm right. And it's a handful of work, as you can imagine, but there's so many things you can do to push your channel even farther. I talk about analytics all the time, but you can go back over all your older videos and update your descriptions. You can update your tags. You can change your thumbnails, the titles, almost everything outside of the video itself, and that can breathe new life into older videos. We're also now experimenting in chopping up long-form content into more shorts. For those of you who follow my personal channel, you might have seen that I've been putting up some shorts lately just to see how they do, to try to come to the idea of shorts videos with a little more experience. But anyway, that's a very long speech. Right now we're on every other day, so I'm expecting that now we'll be here again on Tuesday, then Thursday, then Saturday, then Monday, then Wednesday, and we'll see after that. But that's the plan. I'll try to get back to scheduling the Tuber Chat streams in advance so you can check the front page when you'd like. And let's talk about Sadie Lady. So this is an interesting channel. We're going to get to follow Sadie Lady in their own adventures, but there's a bit more variety here as well, where we can see, first of all, some delicious looking content in some of these shorts, and then live streams might be an idea as well. So hopefully I'll catch one of these. It's been a little while. And then sharing Sadie and life. 539 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 they're thinking about. One of the things I can tell you that I've learned lately is that production value still matters when we're talking about shorts videos, particularly if you're using them on other platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Because when you see a lot of the stuff that's very popular, that's getting pushed on those platforms, you'll notice that there's a lot of editing involved, right? They're still short videos, anywhere from, let's say, 15 seconds to a minute was what we're talking about. But people are still doing a lot of editing. The stuff is very fast-paced, high energy a lot of the time, or at least what I'm seeing is, and I'm talking about TikTok as well as Instagram Reels, as well as YouTube Shorts. Now, I put up a couple of shorts last week, and they each got about 1,000 views or close to it, but when I put those very same videos on TikTok, they got like 12. Now, in fairness, I have no followers on TikTok yet on my personal stuff. I haven't been using that platform very much, but I haven't found success over there at all. And it speaks exactly to the idea that some videos are not going to work on every single platform. The different audiences are going to be looking for different things. So we're still trying that out. Lori's Vlogs and Shorts, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Let's go for 3 minutes. We're going to come back with Fallen Arkansas Veterans. All right, we're back with Fallen Arkansas Veterans, and this is an interesting channel. What they talk about on their About page is they say they're honoring fallen Arkansas veterans within a 60-mile area of where they are. They hold a ceremony each year and honor the families and the loved ones and the loved ones that they lost in the Vietnam War. So they're bringing out different types of videos to touch on this with a small bit of variety in the middle as well. Now, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Fallen Arkansas Veteran is with us almost every single day, as a matter of fact. They happen to be a member, so we had put them on the wheel as soon as we got here, of course. So we still got about 40 minutes to go, lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. I'm going to move a little bit faster so that we can get through as many as possible. And then again, Michael's Adventures has a premiere coming up for us. We'll be able to continue meeting friends and family members when we're over there in his premiere chat as well. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Jamie Hart is up here right now, and this is another creator who always engages conversation in our chat, for which I'm grateful. When you engage in true conversation in anybody's live stream or premiere live chat, you're doing a great service for any host by sending true engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm. That's why we put so much focus on it here. As a hint for anybody that's new to Tuber Chat today, the conversation is what helps you rise up the list that I have with my robot in the background that tells me when to put channels on the screen. It's Our Abundant Life. Thank you for coming in with both channels, as a matter of fact, and with dual super chats there. I really do appreciate that. JR Excavating and Sons is the second channel from that creator, and they bring us some of their work on that channel. It's Our Abundant Life comes to us from what I like to say the homesteading community of channels. We'll put them up right now because of that. Now, Jamie Hart's been a long time dear friend to Tuber Chat, and like I said, always engages conversation, for which I'm grateful. They're a dynamic host, and you'll see that in their videos and live streams. I'm hoping I can catch one of these if you're gonna pick those back up, because it's been a little while. Bumby Selby, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Bumby Selby is a long time friend of over 3 years, and if I remember the story right, I think Bumby Selby is the very first person to ever come into one of my personal premieres on my personal channel before we started Tuber Chat. That's how long it's been, well over 3 years now. So thank you for being here. Jamie Hart is bringing us a lot of variety on their channel. A few shorts now, but the videos are going to encompass everything from horror to Twin Peaks movies, retrospectives, vlogs, live streams, gaming, karaoke covers, adventure, nature, photography, and they happen to be a cat lover, and they share some of that with us as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Jamie Hart. We'd love to push her a little bit closer towards the 600 subscribers that she's thinking about. Accidentally spun the wheel, so the next channel that we're going to get is going to be Virtual Shopkeeper, who's actually our brand newest member. And right now, though, we're looking at It's Our Abundant Life and their second channel because of the super chat that they dropped. Lori's Tech Time's in the house. I've got her on the wheel because Lori's Shorts and Lori's Vlogs and Shorts is also a member. And we'll put up those channels when it's time. It's Our Abundant Life dropped a super chat on us, a couple of super chats on us now with both of their channels, and they've done that countless times already. They came into the Tuber Chat family just blazing with extra generosity, for which I'm grateful. I'm just going to grab their low-carb coffee mocha video. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, but It's Our Abundant Life are a Christ-following, faith-filled, fun-loving family hoping to bring joy and laughter to our days as they share with us their everyday life, including homesteading wholeheartedly, working diligently, playing passionately, passionately serving faithfully and loving relentlessly. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety and content that we see on this channel. They're putting out quite a few shorts now too, and some of these have really popped into the thousands of views, which is great, and a lot of delicious looking content here, but they bring us outdoors as much as indoors as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them towards the 300 subscribers that they're thinking about. Virtual Shopkeeper will be up next, but JR Excavating and Sons is another channel from the same creators behind It's Our Abundant Life. This is where they bring us more of their work. We can follow their work through their content here. And here we go, site work, grading, paving, utilities. And I'm just going to grab another video. I'll grab the latest one. These are quite short, but you can see the kind of work we can expect on this channel. And, you know, even if you're somebody who's not like so interested in heavy machinery or like, you know, tractors and stuff like that, it's interesting how many people watch videos to see how things are done or how things are made. And, you know, it's funny because when we were kids in school, at least where I am in Canada, they played us a lot of movies and things like that. We'd always go crazy whenever there's a supply teacher. They'd show movies for the entire class, and we all thought it was the greatest thing. But the more movies we thought, or at least I thought, were boring and dragged on forever. But now that we're older, some of us, or most of us, or at least I am, I find it interesting. And there's a lot of channels out there now that are literally based on how it's made. I think was a popular show, and then now we've got YouTube where people are going to have questions answered. A lot of those questions are how to do something, right? And usually if you do what I do, you'll go on YouTube to look for how to get something done and watch 2 or 3 videos of the same type from different people just to get some aspects that one creator might not cover. Anyway, I'm going to take this video, put it into my catch-up list. That will give me a chance to keep caught up with this channel. And obviously, you can see the creators behind this channel are generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters. Gabriellaspirandaki Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to get Virtual Shopkeeper up on the screen right now. We'll see what we've got going on this channel. They're our brand newest member. We spun the wheel already. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. We just passed 100, so thank you everybody for that. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to get that done. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Thank you one more time. It's Our Abundant Life for those super chats. I really do appreciate that. And then Virtual Shopkeeper is up right now. This is our brand newest member, like I was saying. Now, they've got a live stream coming up, and this will be an interesting auction. I've got my notification on for that. What we're recommending is for everybody to set notifications for everything, whether they are videos or streams or anything else, so that we can send engagement signals of interest into the YouTube algorithm. The Stock Explorer's in the house with another raid. They've been doing this for us constantly. And I really do appreciate that. I think this is the 3rd time in a row that they've done that. The Stock Explorer was live earlier, and they're here as a member and a moderator, so we'll look at their channel next. Virtual Shopkeeper's got some shorts here. Now, this is a channel I'm still going to get to know because they're brand new to the TuberChat family. But what I'm going to do is take one of your latest live stream replays and put this into my catch-up list. I will watch or run that later so that I can get you some watch minutes as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They tell us on their banner it's a treasure hunter, vintage vendor, and reseller. And then offering of all sorts of goods, both vintage and modern. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. Obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter also. And then the Stock Explorer's coming up. They just sent us a few friends, so thank you for that from a raid again. The Stock Explorer's here as a member and a moderator. And all of the moderators on this channel are dear friends of mine. They have been for a long time. They're all dear friends of each other. They all have different channels and they all do different things. But one of the things they all have in common is an overwhelming sense of generosity. And for that reason, when you visit any of their channels for premieres or live streams, you'll be welcome to meet more friends and family members in the same way that we do here. I promised I would get a couple more channels on the wheel earlier today. The How To Lady was added earlier. Destination Fun is on there now. The Stock Explorer is approaching 1,600 subscribers. They're halfway on that road right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther. Embarkation Nation's in the house, and they have been a member, so we'll get them on the wheel right away. And then the Stock Explorer is bringing us the stock markets and crypto markets in a level-headed and down-to-earth way through live streams, videos, and shorts, with everything from beginner tutorials to advanced topics like options trading and NFTs. They're putting out a lot of shorts lately, and some of these have started to really pop. And then when we look into their traditional content, we can find a lot of friendly conversation with StreamYard panels. I even joined them on their channel for a 2-hour discussion about YouTube a few weeks ago. And then as well, sometimes they have charts and graphs on the screen for us to see. Sometimes they have StreamYard panelists joining them. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Nora, the Stock Explorer. Thank you for another raid. Like I said, I think this is like the 3rd time in a row. They were just finished their live stream, I guess, a minute ago. And then Tropical Buzz is the 2nd channel from this creator with 176 subscribers, where we're hoping to push them towards the 200 they're thinking about. What they expect to do on this channel is educate us about plant life, some of which is already there, and some they will be growing. They happen to be in Florida, so they should be starting that up soon. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Nora, the Stock Explorer. Pardon me for a second. Mr. Fulton Mraz is coming up right now. I'm just getting to the end of my voice for today. Mr. Fulton Mraz has actually been a longtime friend. He's been with us since long before Tuber Chat was even started, as long as Bumby Selby, as long as Be Amazing Sylvia. These are creators who were inspirational in the creation of Tuber Chat because of the support they were willing to give to, for argument's sake, you might say strangers, right? It's a word I don't really use very much here because we seem to build friendships very quickly. And that's kind of the purpose behind what we're doing here. But Mr. Fulton Mraz, Bumby Selby, Be Amazing Sylvia, and lots of other creators, a good handful that are all connected, introduced me to the small YouTuber community many years ago, and I was overwhelmed by the way that these creators are willing to support each other. So now, 3 years later, Mr. Fulton Mraz is still here and still supporting as often as he can be. He always has good news for us in the chat, and over 2,000 subscribers on his channel now. He puts a lot of focus on other creators doing collaborations and a lot of interviews. I've been interviewed by Mr. Fulton Mraz on his channel as well. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Destination Fun is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. And Destination Fun is somebody else who I've seen out supporting others. And I believe it's Shanster Travels that Destination Fun has collaborated with, where they do StreamYard panels together. And 372 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 they're thinking about. I'm still getting to know this channel, but what I'm going to do is take your Alaska trip video, because it's longer than the last one that you put up. I'm just going to put this into my catch-up list. That'll get you that extra couple of watch minutes, right? Every minute matters. Alan's Awesome Keto World, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then Destination Fun is doing a lot of live streams. There they are together. Yes, they do a simulcast sometimes where Shanster Travels and Destination Fun will get together on a live stream like this, and then they're talking travel, as you can imagine. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and we'd love to push them towards the 400 subscribers that we know that they're thinking about. We still got a half an hour to go, lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. The next one that we're going to look at is Kristen Walton we saw already, actually. I didn't take her off the wheel. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. Just Jason Keto's just gifting a membership there, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. We saw that channel earlier, but Cliff Hefner just picked up that gifted membership, so thank you for that. I'll just see if they're still here. For right now, Cliff Hefner was here with us earlier. And then Philip Lemon is coming up right now. We'll see what Philip Lemon's got going on. This is a variety channel, and this creator brings us a lot of talking head videos like this, a lot of reviews and opinion, but they bring that to us through videos as well as through shorts and live streams, some video gameplay that we see in a lot of these videos as well. I'm just going to hit the shorts for a second. Some of these have started to move into the well over 1,000 views, and then lots of live streaming as well we see from this creator. Philip Lemon has 168 right now. We'd love to push them towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a quick second. We'll be right back and we'll spin the wheel again. And then thank you one more time, Just Jason Keto, for that gifted membership. It's an incredibly generous thing to have done. Cliff Hefner's still in the house, so I'm going to get them onto the wheel. And Via Speaks Royally is going to get onto the wheel as well, because they also happen to be a member. So thank you for that, Just Jason Keto. You've moved Cliff Hefner up the list to get onto the wheel right away. Hilda DC's up here right now. She's a beloved and dedicated moderator and a dear friend of a long time as well. And Hilda DC is, like I said, one of our beloved and dedicated moderators. They all have channels of their own. They all do different things, but they all have an overwhelming sense of generosity. So you'll meet more friends and family members when you're on any of their channels, including Michael's Adventures, who has a premiere coming up for us in a while, right after Tuber Chat. Now, I will leave this live stream running right up until the moment that begins, so that we can clean up our connections here before we go over there, but you'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there for a while when we get over there. Hilda DC is up right now, and this creator is very much known here in the Tuber Chat family as one of the most encouraging creators that I've met in my, 5.5 years on YouTube. And what I'm talking about is the fact that when you get there, you're going to notice a lot of positive affirmations come from this creator. And they are either from the creator herself or through special effects on the screen. She even gets Nightbot involved in it as well. And Hilda DC is going to bring us a lot of product reviews, unboxings more than anything, especially mukbang style product reviews and taste test challenges, including often weird food combos, and a lot of live streaming. She does StreamYard panels. She has other people join her. She joins other people on their channels as well. Hilda DC is a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, to say the least, and is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships when we get to her channel. She posts frequently, but she's got a live stream she might be doing tonight. So we'll see. She might be coming up in a few hours from now. So we'll look forward to that. She's also had some success with shorts videos, now getting into the thousands of views, as we can see. And I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. And Hilda DC is another creator that I talk about that rivals a lot of the really fast-paced and high-energy chats, where you're going to meet more friends and family members. So Mom of 4 Boys is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on for us. They bring a lot of delicious-looking content more than anything else in different recipes. Pardon me, they have us in the kitchen a lot of the time, making a lot of traditional meals in their own unique way. Look at this, they're posting so frequently. I'm just going to grab one of their latest chocolate strawberry brownies. I'm going to put this in my ketchup list. That will give me a chance to catch up with that as well. When we look in their live streams, that might be something they'll pick up at some point again. And then a lot of shorts videos, and these are getting well over 1,000 views as well, which is great. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Mama 4 Boys is here with us almost every day. I think it is every day, and I see them out supporting other creators all the time when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself as well. Make This Go Viral LLC is coming up. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. They're a longtime friend as well. And, oh, look at that. YouTube must have taken our... there's no way I'm not connected to this channel. YouTube might have taken our subscription, or am I mistaken? Because they've got two different channels. I'm just going to give them their sub right now. I usually don't do that, but that's okay because I know I should have been connected. Did they change anything here? Why am I feeling confused about this channel? They've been a friend for a long time. I see them out supporting other creators as well. It can't be the first time I'm putting this channel on the screen. There's MTGV Crime Podcast, so they've expanded their content there as well. Well over 7,000 subscribers. We're connected over there. And then maybe I'm mistaken about this channel. Let me just make sure that those notifications are on. So what I'm going to do is take one of their videos. I'm looking for something over 3 minutes if I can find it. Now, when we're connecting with creators, we always want to be watching videos that are at least 3 minutes. So I'm going to take this one, 3 minutes, 7 seconds. It's perfect. I'll put it in my watch later list. That'll make me, give me the opportunity to make sure that I connect with that creator. And then our moderators will knock out any messages, or I will, that aren't related to connecting with creators. And then everybody's free to have conversations outside when you connect with creators, because the idea here is obviously building friendships, and then those creators will be connected on your own channels. Ali's Craft Pursuits is coming up. We'll see what they've got going on. And Ali's Crafts Pursuits has actually been a longtime friend. I think they updated the avatar. Not sure about the banner. The banner looks familiar. I could be mistaken unless they've adjusted it. A lot of shorts videos they've been putting out lately, as we can see on the front of their page. Some of these are starting to move, well over 1,000 views on each. They've got latest video. It's an hour long, but I'm going to take this one, put it in my catch-up list here, and that'll give you some watch minutes. And then they've got some live streaming. They do a lot of video gaming, but they also do a lot of crafting on their channel, and then they find this cross-stitch game that combines real-world crafting with an online game, which is really, really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you find from Ali's Crafts Pursuits, but she's been a dear friend for a very long time. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. VS Speaks Royally just came in not too long ago and is coming up right now. This is a creator who is always engaging conversation. It's interesting. This is one of the reasons I put so much focus on it here. You're always doing a great service for creators when you engage in true conversation in their premieres or live stream chats. And VS Speaks Royally does a great job of leading conversation in their own live streams. So you'll see that when you get there. They have a bit of variety on their channel, especially in the shorts videos, but a lot of their content focuses around the royal family. When they do, you're going to see a fast-paced, high-energy chat, but you're going to see true engagement. They've got a lot of viewers very interested in the content, and they stay well-versed and up-to-date, so they're able to lead that conversation very well. And you'll notice that when you get there. VS Speaks Royally always contributes when they're in different channels to the conversation, and then you see that coming back to them on their own channel, if that makes sense. Fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get to their channel. I'm just looking now for a couple of names I can add to our wheel. We'll get through as many channels as we can before we go over to Michael's Adventures for a premiere that he's got for us. Yellow Shirt Dad and AACon 50 are coming up on the wheel. We'll spin. We'll get another channel up right now. And Lori's Vlogs and Shorts is coming up. This is a creator that's actually with us with two channels. Lori's Tech Time is the creator behind Lori's Vlogs and Shorts. Now, Lori's Vlogs and Shorts is going to bring us, obviously, shorts videos along with vlogs. This creator is also really aggressively posting on the outside social networks like Instagram and doing very, very well. But she's a dynamic host, as you can see. So we expect more vlogs and some shorts from her on this channel. Some of these are really popping, which is great. So she found a good formula for herself. I'm just going to grab one of your latest videos and put this into my catch-up list. That will help me to stay caught up. But Lori's Vlogs and Shorts is going to bring more vlogging content here. And then Lori's Tech Time is where we originally know this creator. And this is where she brings us tech reviews, usually of electronic gadgets, some of which are included in a service called Gadget Discovery Club. And then sometimes she's bringing us independent reviews. So I'm just going to grab this latest one, this Tiny Arcade. I'm going to put this in my catch-up list, and that'll help me keep caught up here. Postcard and a Pint, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Pardon me. And then when we look at Lori's Tech Time, we also see a lot of video gameplay, and she is playing with viewers and trying to mix up the games so that she can find things that her audience will vibe with. When we talk about Battle Cats, Among Us, Tetris is a longtime favorite, of course. Fall Guys is something that's very popular, obviously. And hopefully everybody will enjoy following Lori's Tech Time. She's monetized now. Super Chats are available on her channel. Not sure about memberships yet. They might be an idea for the near future. We talked about a couple of birthdays today. Justin Mello's Music and Vlogs and Courtney Shanice Reviews are both celebrating birthdays today, but in 4 days from now, Scratch and Pete PA will be celebrating his birthday also. Now it's interesting because he posts his videos on Tuesday, so we'll have to consider Tuesday's video the birthday edition for Scratch and Pete PA, but I'm sure a lot of people will be looking forward to reaching out to him with happy birthday messages on Tuesday for his premiere and in the days following while they see him out supporting others. Cliff Hefner's up on the screen right now. This creator picked up a gifted membership from Just Jason Keto today. Another generous thing to have done, so thank you for that. When we look at Cliff Hefner, we see 244 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 they're thinking about. They're bringing us a few live streams as well as shorts, and they're mixing those up with TikTok content. Hopefully soon those will start to pop for you as well. And then when we get to the videos, we see some political, not political. Oh, I like to say politically charged content. It's not political. It's why can't I remember the word I'm thinking of? Polarizing content. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. But Cliff Hefner's been a longtime friend as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. I'm hoping that Michael's Adventures is here with us. I'm not sure if he's in the chat. He's got a premiere coming up for us, though, shortly, where we're going to be able to continue what we're doing here and meeting more friends and family members. There's Tropical Buzz, the second channel from the Stock Explorer. Yellow Shirt Dad's up right now. This is a creator. A few people are commenting on what they're doing on their channel. It's many short videos here. Did I put Sadie Lady up already? Yes, I did. Sadie Lady, thank you, by the way, for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. We looked at that channel earlier, but I really do appreciate that extra generous support, of course. And then Yellow Shirt Dad, people have been kind of mentioning in the chat the last few days especially. Oh, thank you, Michael's Adventures, for that. Yes, you can hear my voice is at its end. Yellow Shirt Dad has got 296 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 300 that they're thinking about. And thank you so much, Susan A. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. We're expecting to be back on Tuesday. I'm not sure of the time. Margie's Crafty Corner is a member. I've got them on the wheel now. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I'm going to start dropping the link, actually, for Michael's Adventures premiere. So he has got a video for us to go and watch We're going to go and raid that, and I will pin the link right now. Anybody can hop over anytime because it's a premiere. The live chat's already running, but we'll go and raid together in about 10 minutes from now. Yellow Shirt Data's got some shorts videos, but you're also going to see that most of their videos in general are fairly short. They might be taking us outside for a look outdoors and bringing us a dad joke every single day in their content. So I'm just going to grab the latest one. You'll probably find yourself watching a handful when you get there. And I've enjoyed them. So I will spin the wheel. And we'll get the next channel ready to go. Yellow Shirt Dad is with us every day now, and they're out supporting other creators all the time as well. I see them when I bounce in between premieres and live streams. We'll get Coastal Water onto the screen. This is a special story that I talk about with these couple of creators. Coastal Water and Backlash Fisherman are both here in the Tuber Chat family, and they've both been incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters for a long, long time. It's a husband and wife combo, much like we talked about earlier with It's Our Abundant Life and JR Excavating and Sons, where we have a husband and wife combo with separate channels. We talked about, I might be mistaken, just It's Our Abundant Life, forgive me for that. I was talking about I Want to Know and Get to the Farm, which also do the same thing. They each have a channel, but they support each other wholeheartedly, which is wonderful to see. And one of the things that I get as a complaint, the number one complaint I hear from creators on YouTube is, why is it so hard to get my in real life family and friends to support my channel when I can find people online that are willing to do it? Essentially strangers again, right? At the very beginning. But friendships build pretty quickly, so we don't usually use that word very often. So I think it's that much extra special when we find a couple like this where Coastal Water and Backlash Fishermen support each other wholeheartedly. You'll find them on each other's channels all the time. Now, she's got some shorts videos that are starting to really move into the thousands of views here. And she will take us most often indoors for videos. We found some delicious looking content there, but she'll take us for ride-along live streams. She calls them car confessions here, and this could be a story to be told or a conversation. She keeps up with the chat as well. And then when we go to Backlash Fisherman, we see her husband's channel, pardon me, and he does a similar series of live streams on his channel where I'm just going to grab the Hobby Hangout notification for now. That'll be later tonight. And then these ride-along live streams. There's Coastal Water right there. And then I think that's I Bring It Every Day. Forgive me if I'm mistaken. And then Hobby Hangout is another series of live streams where he's doing a StreamYard panel there. And then we get these ride-alongs. Now, Backlash Fisherman is also a first responder and takes us on their adventures as well at times. And so he's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there, and over 1,400 subscribers now. The Jay Jordan is somebody who is literally everywhere all the time, either on their own channel or on other people's channels, and that could be in StreamYard panels. We find him often posting multiple times a day videos as well as live streams. I'm just going to grab the latest video and put it in my catch-up list. It's impossible to keep caught up with this creator, but you'll see the live streams. Sometimes they're doing fitness, sometimes they're making music, sometimes they're taking us out for an adventure. I've hung out with them while they've been bowling several times. And now over 2,200 subscribers, so they're experiencing some seriously rapid growth. I believe that's largely in part because of the support that they give to other creators. So I'll drop the link again for Michael's Adventures. We'll go over there again in just under 10 minutes. AACon 50 is coming up right now. We'll see what this creator's got going on their channel. They're here with us every day also. A lot of video gameplay there. I'm always happy to see Grand Theft Auto, of course. They've got some shorts videos, and some of these have started to move over 1,000 views, which is great. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety in content here. Mostly Grand Theft Auto gameplay. And then we'll see if live streams might be an idea for the future. And they're over 500 subscribers now, halfway on the road to their 1,000, which is a magical milestone in all of our YouTube journeys, of course. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up onto the screen. It looks like I might be able to get through a couple more before we get over to Michael's adventure. Susan A. is from Australia, and it's very late for them right now, but thank you for being here again. We featured this channel on the last live stream. Today's featured channel is Pedrosa Travel. If anybody hasn't already connected with them, Susan A. is going to bring us some shorts videos with some variety, a chance to get to know her in the live streams, and then as well when we look at these videos, we find a lot of short videos, but they could be indoors or outdoors, and another chance to get to know this creator. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Susan A. And they'll give you a lot of information on their About page. One of the things you might catch them with, though, is some tarot cards, giving a reading at times. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel coming up onto the screen. Yes, thank you again, Just Jason Keto, for that gifted membership that Cliff Hefner picked up. We never get to choose. It's always like a lottery system, right? YouTube distributes those randomly. Whenever you see a gifted membership on a channel, you just want to double check that you've got your gifted membership ability to accept on. It says allow gifts if you'd like to, right? Nobody certainly has to, but you can, and then YouTube will distribute them somewhat randomly, usually based on who's most active on the channel, but we've seen it many times, so thank you again for that. Margie's Crafty Corner has 819 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 she's going to be thinking about. A lot of Happy Mail videos, which is great to see. I'm always happy to see creators supporting each other. She's got a cardigan and how to do the stitch on a particular video that she's got here, the latest one. So I've got that in my catch-up list. That'll give me a chance to catch up and learn from this creator again. Tomorrow they've got a live stream coming up. I've got the notification on for that, and they've started a few short videos as well, so hopefully that continues also. Margie's Crafty Corner is here with us frequently, and like I said, getting close to 900 subscribers are on the way, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Let me get Embarkation Nation up onto the screen, and I think I have time for one more channel. In 5 minutes, we're going to go over to Michael's Adventures channel for a premiere that he's got, and everybody will be welcome to meet more friends and family members over there the same way that we do here. Embarkation Nation is going to bring us more travel, of course, primarily focused on cruising. And I've just got their latest video. I've got the notification on for a premiere that's going to come up today in a few hours, about 5 hours from now. When we look through their videos, we see a lot of travel here. There's another cruise ship, Carnival Vista again. And then shorts videos they're putting out frequently. There's Warm Strong Adventures on panel with them there. And hopefully I'll catch you for one of these live streams soon as well. They're approaching 300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer today. Fire and Air is somebody who's been with us from the very beginning of Tuber Chat, literally 3 years now. It used to be Fire and Air Tarot. That was a long time ago, and then they've renamed the channel. Trish the Natural's here. I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. They happen to be a member. And then Fire and Air is now well over 1,600 subscribers. Fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel now, including Super Chats and memberships. And they are going to bring us a bit of variety. So reading tarot cards and using some intuition that comes along with that as well. We'll look into their videos, and we see a lot of tarot reading here. And then shorts videos are something that they've put quite a few out of as well. Hopefully these start to pop for them, and then live streams. Been a little while, but if they get back doing those, hopefully I'll catch one of those also. Trish the Natural's coming up next, and this is a creator that wants to talk to us about natural hair care. They expand into other topics like wigs and weaves, but they will give us tips, tricks, tutorials, and products that we can use for our own natural hair care. So we'll see what she's got going on. Bartamy. This is definitely a dynamic host. You can see that when I roll over the videos here. Presentation has always been on the forefront of her mind. When we look at the videos, you see a very professional look with these bright, bold headshots that make this creator recognizable. A consistent look through the professional thumbnails that they've got. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. They've got some shorts videos out now, and they're starting to get those to move, which is great. A lot of playlists for everybody to enjoy. And Trish the Natural has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long, long time here with us almost every day, approaching 700 subscribers. So thank you everybody for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. I know not everybody can be here every single day or for 2 hours or 3 hours every time we stream, so I do appreciate every moment. I'm going to drop the link one more time. I forgot to pin it, but I've got it pinned now. We're going to go over to Michael's Adventures channel. He's got a premiere coming up. We can continue meeting more friends and family members over there at Little Ridge Farm. Thanks for coming in. You caught us right at the end. Thank you everybody for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment, and I'll see you over with Michael's Adventures in a few minutes. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.